I'll get on in there, man. Let's get in there, you know what I'm saying? I'm like going right over here on the side, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, you going to open up. All right, you go over there, nigga. Okay, come on.
All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
We the true Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. We come in week in and week out to prophesy the downfall and destruction of this wicked, sinful kingdom called America, aka Babylon the Great, aka Sodom and Gomorrah, aka Egypt. Before we get started, I give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well and taught us this truth according to the Bible. And shalom to all the brothers out there throughout the full comes earth pushing this word and all righteousness and sincerity. And we're going to start out like we always do with the real children of Israel. Starting off with Judah, the so-called Negroes. Benjamin, the so-called Jamaican and West Indians. Levi, the so-called Haitians. Simeon, the so-called Dominicans. Zebulon, the so-called Panamanians. Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans. Manasseh, the so-called Cubans. Gad, the so-called North American Indian tribes. Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indian tribes. Naphtali, the so-called indigenous people from Argentina to Chile. Asher, the so-called indigenous people from Colombia to Uruguay. And last but not least, Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. If you see yourself on this sign, according to the sea line, if your father, turn back to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, the word it calls God, and Jesus Christ before America is destroyed.
That's right.
Anybody want to start speaking first?
Right. So, just to add on to the brother, man, we're here, giving a word in due season to those that are basically discomforted, the mourners, those who are low, the poor. All right, this word is going out to them first, man. All right, can one of y'all brothers start me with Proverbs 25 and 11, Bible Shop? All right, because hey, prophecy is going forth, man. The word, which Yahweh Shai, the spirit of prophecy, man. He's the word also, man. So this word must be delivered into the ends of the earth. Then shall the end come, man. Right. All right. And this word is in due season. Go ahead.
Proverbs 25 and 11.
Yep.
A word fitly spoken is like apples of gold in pitchers of silver.
So a word fitly spoken, man. All right. The words that we're speaking now is consistent with prophecy. All right. It's persistent. Okay. It have consistency to it, man. All right. What? Because we're what? Heralding the day of our Lord, man.
That's right.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, there's a bigger standard out here, man.
That's right.
One of y'all brothers hold on deck, Isaiah 13 and 2. All right, because what, man? We're lifting up Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua to the people, man, to let them know the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. All right, what we're doing, this is a great work, man.
That's right.
You see? No, that's good. Hey, and this word being fitly spoken is like apples of gold and pitchers of silver. Because why, man? It's the only thing you should be hearing, man, or adhering to.
Right.
If you take a blank canvas of a picture, man, and put a gold apple in it, only thing people will see is that gold apple, man. All right? So this is how that word should be. The only thing you listening to, adhering to, man. All right? Go ahead.
Yep.
You got it?
Yep. Isaiah 13 and 2. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
And what is this banner, man? That's the scriptures, man. When you go into Nehemiah, men stood on his left flank and his right flank while he stood on a pulpit, man. And they preached and teach the word out of the book of the law. All right? So the book of the law is going forth of the prophets today, man. All in all ends of the earth. Today, Friday, Sunday, different days of the week. And it's what? It's always coming to our people abundantly, man. The Lord is giving his words out before what? He closed the breaches of it, man.
That's right.
Because this word is about to be put up, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It reads on, Isaiah 13 and 2. Lift ye up a banner
Yep.
upon the high mountain.
Scriptures.
Exalt the voice unto them.
Exalt the what?
Exalt the voice unto them.
What voices we exalt, man? The voice of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man.
Right.
We're not coming in our own voice, man. We don't have our own agendas, man.
Right.
Okay? We're not muted. We can speak the word of the Lord freely, man. Letting the word of the Lord have free course. We're not signed to a 503c charter, man.
Right.
All right? We calling out all wickedness, man. Okay? We may what? That the people may learn righteousness, man. Because when the judgments of the Lord is in the earth, then the people gonna learn all righteousness.
Right.
We're trying to, the Lord's hand is stretched forth to disobedient and gainsaying people that they may what? Come back into righteousness, man. But they forbid, all right? They reject it. Finish?
A little bit more.
All right, a little bit more.
Reading on verse 2, Isaiah 13:2. Exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the noble.
We shaking the hand, man.
Right.
We calling out the people that nobody don't want to talk about, man. You see? They got people who don't even mention these people's names, and we calling them out, man. All right? Because why? We coming in the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. All right?
I want to say too, you shake the hand of somebody, it's in a sense of upbraiding, cursing them out, man.
That's right.
Right, and we're cursing you out in the sense of thus said the Lord. Right, and I got two to back you up in that scripture. This is Psalms 60:4. It says, "Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee."
Giving a what?
Banner.
Up to who?
Them that fear thee.
Who are those that fear the Lord? His prophets, his men.
That's right.
That ain't talking about everybody.
Right.
And when you look around the world, the mass majority of the people don't fear the Lord, man. And you can see that in their works, their day-to-day, the things that they do. All right? This is not something we just saying they don't do. We know that they don't fear the Lord. Because this is thus says the Lord, that they don't fear the Lord. Go ahead.
That thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, that they may, that it may be displayed.
And it may be what?
Displayed.
Displayed, man. When Moses opened the book of the law and read to the people, he read it in front of all the people, in front of the water gate, man. You see? So we were coming to the chief place of concourse where everybody is at, man. All right? One of y'all brothers hold on deck Proverbs 8 from the top. Go ahead. Banner? That con. Go ahead.
It says, "Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, that it may be displayed because of thy truth." Because of the truth.
Because of the truth, man. All right? And the Lord say the things before the things spring forth, I tell you up. All right? And what we're doing, we're prophesying. Paul said, covered the prophesying. The things what? The set of things before they come.
It's another one to back you up. This is Jeremiah 50:2. "Declare ye among the nations and publish." All right, and set up a standard, publish and conceal not.
Right, hey, greater the men that publish this thing, man.
That's right.
Right, and it says declare. Declare means to make known to the people, man. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgressions, man. All right, it says declare, make clear the words that I'm telling y'all, man. Go ahead.
It says, "Say Babylon is taken, Baal is confounded, and Mardash is broken in pieces. Her idols are confounded, and her images are broken in pieces."
Right, but Baal goes into confusion, which represents America, man. And the city of confusion is broken down. It's mainly broken down by the word, man. The word is like a fire, man. It break it. It's like a hammer. It breaking things in pieces, man. Which goes into Jeremiah, man. Is not my word likened unto a hammer? You see? That's it? That's all you got? You got the word banner?
Yep.
Get that, and then y'all come on, what you got, y'all?
This word banner in the etymology, it says an identifying sign, banner, standard.
Get that sign. Get that sign. With the 12 tribes. Get the 12 sign. 12 sign. Read that again.
Yep. A banner, it says identifying sign, banner, standard.
A standard, man. All right, this is the standard of the nation of Israel, which was in the sight of the people when you go to Deuteronomy 4 and 6, man.
That's right.
This is what the people supposed to know, and it's what? It's coming back into the earth, man.
Right.
All right.
I got a little bit more. It says,
Yep.
formerly the standard of a king.
Yep. The standard of a what?
A king.
The standard of a king.
A lord.
A lord.
Or knight.
A knight. Now, the standard of a king. Now when it says, is it Proverbs or either Ecclesiastes, Bible, because I think it's Ecclesiastes, where the word of a king is. I know that, you know, it may be Ecclesiastes, maybe 10:4 or something like that. I know it's in Ecclesiastes, right? Where the word of a king is.
Yeah, Ecclesiastes 8:4.
It's 8:4, Salaki.
It says, where the word of a king is.
Where the word of a king is, right? And the king is who? Yahweh Shah, man.
Right.
He's the word, go ahead.
There is power.
There is what?
There is power.
So it's power in the word.
That's
all right. Healing is in this word.
Right.
Salvation is in this word.
Yep.
Judgment is in this word.
Yep.
Right.
Okay. What else, man? Rebuke.
Yep.
Correction.
Right, and they hated he that what? Rebuking in the gate.
Exhortation.
Yep.
Exhortation.
Right.
Yep.
All these is part of prophesying.
Right.
If you could get that in Bible Kashab. 1 Corinthians, I think 15 from the top, or either 14:1. All right, it says, I think it's 14:1. One of y'all brothers get that. Because all this is part of prophesying. Prophesying means to say before, but it's other things that consist of prophesying, man. That's not it. Go ahead.
I got a little bit more.
You got a little bit more?
Yeah, it
Go
says,
ahead.
where the word of a king is, there is power.
There's power.
And who may say unto him, what doest thou?
Right. Who may say to him, what does it thou? Who can come up here and say and question the Lord, like, what are y'all doing?
Right.
All right. Well, we're doing the works of the Lord, man.
Right.
And we're commanded of him to
Right.
come out daily.
Right.
What and what? Rebuke the people.
Yeah.
Right.
Right?
Yep. This is the book of 1 Corinthians,
Yep.
chapter 14, verse 1.
Yep.
Follow after charity
Yep.
and desire spiritual gifts,
Okay, go ahead.
but rather that ye may prophesy.
Yep, go ahead.
For ye that speaketh in an unknown tongue
Yep.
speaketh not unto men,
Yep.
but unto the Most High.
Go ahead.
For
It's number 2. Is
No.
you in 2?
come on, yeah, two.
It's
It says-
2. It's probably 14:2. Go ahead.
It says, for no man understandeth him, howbeit in the spirit he speaketh mysteries.
Go ahead.
But he that prophesieth,
He that what?
he that prophesieth,
Okay, so what are we doing right now?
Prophesying.
We're prophesying. So let's go with let's see what it says.
it says verse 3,
Yep.
but he
It's
that prophesieth speaketh unto men to edification.
To what?
Edification.
To build men up.
Right.
Teach them the righteous ways, the law,
Right.
the customs of our power, the ways of old. Following the old path. Go ahead.
It says in exhortation.
And what?
Exhortation.
Wait a minute. He who prophesied in exhortation, it should just say him who said before. But it says exhortation. All right, what? The lifting up.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
It says in comfort.
And what?
And comfort.
And comfort. Go ahead.
He that speaketh in an unknown tongue edifieth himself.
Right, he edified himself. So exhortation, comfort, prophesying, all these is part of prophesying, man.
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
It says, but he that prophesieth
I think that's about it.
edifieth the church.
Right, he that prophesied edified the church,
right.
which that church really make up what, the 144,000 and those that cleave to it, man.
That's right.
Those what? Those men that believe, man.
Right.
All right. You got the workers of the Lord, which are the prophets, and then those that believed on the prophets, man.
Right.
There's
Right.
nothing new under the sun. Y'all brothers, bring out what y'all
real
got.
quick.
Yep.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 16. All scripture is given by inspiration of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. It is profitable for doctrine,
Yep.
for
Niggas down.
reproof, for correction, for instruction of righteousness.
Come.
It says that the man of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua may be perfect,
That he may be what?
may be perfect,
Complete. Go ahead.
truly furnished unto all good works.
Thoroughly furnished unto all good works, man. All right, and our works is going before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man.
That's right.
All right, he reward a man according to what his works, man.
That's right.
All right, that he may be thoroughly furnished, and all those things is is consistent of, is commanded of you from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Right.
Got it, Elder?
Any more than that, bro?
I was gonna make a point because
Wait,
the main thing of why we're commanded to come out here is we're here to show our people how to be righteous, man.
Right.
Because our people fail at that miserably, man.
Right.
All right, wickedness runs in Jake's vein like blood, man. You know, so we have to teach them on how to act righteous according to the scriptures, man. That's why this doctrine is important to be taught the correct way, man.
What it says, thoroughly furnished, right? Why is the Lord comparing you to in similarity of a house.
Right.
Right? He said he will dwell in you. He will sup with you. He can spread himself. He said something in Revelation about the door.
That's right.
Even any man that open the door, I will come and set up with him.
Yeah.
Then on the other side of that, they tell you if a man pretty much goes away from the truth, what happens with those demons? The house gets swept.
Right.
Furnished.
Right.
Then what? The demons bring in
Never more.
Right.
Never more worse than
You are the
himself.
house of the Lord. The Lord has to dwell in you, man.
And then add to you said that he brought it to a house. It says in Proverbs 9 that wisdom builds her 7 pillars, man.
Yep.
Pillars is the foundation for the house.
That's right. That's right. Yep.
Right.
The pillars are now.
That's what you average Jakes, you average Americans and people that want to uphold the Bible. You know, you get Sunday tomorrow, so you're getting ready to tear these damn churches up going
Right.
inside. But you niggas don't have no understanding.
Yeah, right.
What you got out there?
You said you had that scripture?
Definition. Definition of furnish and etymon is a verb. It says from the mid 15th century to fill out.
To what?
To fill out.
To fill. Hey, he said bid them to the marriage. To what? That my feast may be filled.
That's right.
Or that my house may be
That's
filled.
right.
It's a feast, man. Go ahead.
It says equip. It says to provision. It says a castle, ship, or person.
That's right.
Person.
A person.
You know what I'm saying?
Fill it up with people.
Right.
The persons, man. Those men that is slated to fill it in.
Right.
We
That's
call
right,
it the
man.
bricks of the house.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
House is being built, Joe.
Yeah.
You want that precept you quoted? It's a lot.
Oh, bring it up.
Revelation 3:20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock.
Yep.
If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him and sup with him, and he with me.
Right, because you have an understanding. The Lord has actual furnished you, man.
Right.
He can sup. Hey, how can he sit with you and sup with you and nothing in the house, man?
Right.
This has to be filled in the house, man. These are furniture, man.
God.
The house ain't about sitting on the floor, man. He's the
Right.
king,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
I come to deal with you, so
Right.
furnish your house with this. This is the furniture. This
That's
is the
right.
lamp.
Yep.
This is the seats.
Right.
Everything, man.
That's right.
Just a little bit more definition. It says furnish. The last one. It says to provide or equip with furniture.
There you go.
There you go.
Just like the brother said. You know?
There you go.
This is Micah chapter 3, verse 8. But I am full of power by the Spirit of the Lord.
Yeah, by the who?
By the Spirit of the Lord. And of judgment.
And of judgment.
One of them attributes. That
One
you
of them
said.
attributes of
Right, know what I'm saying?
prophesying.
Right.
See?
That's it.
See?
It says, and of judgment, and of might. Look, to declare, we went into that earlier, right?
Make known.
Right. To declare unto Jacob his transgressions.
That's right.
And to Israel his sin.
That's right, man. That's on point, man. We make it clear what it is to do. And like he said, we were speaking of that house. Give me Hebrews 3:3. Bible Kashaf. We're speaking of that house. Let's see who that house is built up on, man. All right? And predicated on. Who is the head of that house, man? Go ahead.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 3, verse 3. And it reads, it says, who was faithful oh yeah, yeah. It's in 3 it says, for this man was counted worthy of more glory than Moses.
The man he's talking about is Yahweh Shah, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
It says, and as such as he have built it, the house have more honor than the house.
So when he knocked to come sup with you in your house, all right, which is your spiritual temple, he who built that house have more honor than our house.
Right.
That's why we gotta glorify Yahweh Shah, man.
Right.
You see? Because he's the reason whose temple we are. Right? If he comes sup in your temple, he's the temple, man.
Right.
Now, yeah, we know it starts with Yahweh.
Right.
All right? But we understand that he who built the house has more honor than the house. We're not talking about a house. You take one, even that. So if you say that, if you build a house up from the ground, it's about the man who orchestrated it, the architect, right? But in the spiritual sense, yeah, it's more.
Right.
But in the spiritual sense, it's talking about that man that built a house with Yahweh Shah. That's why he said, I need to come sup with you, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, verse 4, it says, for every house is built by some man.
So every house is built by some man, which gonna explain what I was saying.
It says, but he that built all things.
He that built what?
All things.
Who is that, man? That's Yahweh Shah, man.
Right.
Come on, man. Go ahead.
Is power
Of his father. Where the power of a king is, where the word of a king is power.
Right.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
It says,
That's why another thing. That's why the Lord calls himself the chief cornerstone.
The chief cornerstone. Because he built it. All right? Everything was given it to Yahweh Shah, man. So we can't jump over him.
Right.
We gotta acknowledge him, man.
Right. You gotta
All right? You gotta reverence him.
Right.
All right? He's our Lord.
And the cornerstone is the crowning piece of it. That would give the cornerstone just more looks than the actual whole house.
Yeah, more honor than the house. He who built the houses have more honor than the house, man. And we are a house unto Yahweh Shah, man. All right? We are a house, man. Go ahead.
it says, and Moses verily was faithful in all his house as a servant for a testimony of those things which were to be spoken after.
Yeah.
But Hamashiach as a son over his own house.
Over his what?
His own house.
And he's known as the chief shepherd.
Right.
Yeah, right.
He's the chief shepherd over the sheep, man.
Right.
All right, so that's a particular house that's this speaking about, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
It says, I'm reading again, it says verse 6. But Hamashiach as a son over his own house, whom house we
what?
We, if we hold fast hold fast the confidence and rejoicing of the hope firm unto the end.
The hope firm into the end. It says we're God's husbandry, man.
Right.
Who house we are. Meaning what? If we continue to plant in this house, man,
right.
and hold firm the confidence until the end. Which confidence goes into what? The faith, man.
That's right.
The expectation of good is what we have here, man.
Yeah. Out of precept. You spoke
You
about.
finished? That's everybody now.
Yeah.
That's it.
Elder, you spoke about that chief cornerstone, right? Because this Yahweh Shah, you know, with what he's done for Israel, man, he deserves that reverence, man. This is Isaiah 28:16. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation.
A sure what?
Foundation.
He's the government. When you go into Isaiah 9:6, man. He's the what? The government. All right? The government is what validates and stabilizes everything, man.
Right.
Go ahead, Doc.
It says a sure foundation, he that believeth shall not make haste.
He that believeth shall not make haste, man.
All right. And then to add
Make not
to you,
haste in the time of trouble. Go
yeah,
ahead.
and to add to you about that government, man, when you go into that, that means, you know, mind control, man. Yahweh Shah is the one that controls our minds, man.
Right.
You know?
Which is our house.
Exactly.
Our spirit is our house, man.
That's right.
You can't get around that, man.
That's right, man.
And remember, he was the creator of the spirits.
Come on now.
All right, the word, Lord gave him the word and he created it, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Go ahead, I
Got a precept.
This is Matthew 2:6 says, and thou Bethlehem in the land of Judea are not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor.
A governor.
That shall rule my people Israel.
So when you're the governor, you bring the government.
Right.
That's by default. You can't be a governor if you
Governor
can't
right
be
there.
picked to get government,
I
man.
get governor right there in Matthew 2:6. Governor.
Right, man. So we understand who we supposed to obey or be obedient towards, man.
Right.
All right? And we do it in filth. We, man.
2:6.
Yo,
I got it.
Got it?
y'all better.
This is Matthew 2:6. You want me to get the definition right there?
Yeah, strong.
Con. Yep. It says, take a little while to pull that.
Got it, bro?
Yep. It says governor. The word governor in
in the Greek. Yeah. It says.
I got you, bro. All right, the word governor reads to lead, to be a leader, to rule, to command, to have authority over.
Read that. You shall rule my people.
Yep.
Read that.
Yep. Verse 3.
The third one. It says a prince of regal power.
A prince.
Right.
Who's the Prince of Peace?
Right.
Come on,
That's
man.
right.
Regal
A
power.
prince and a savior.
A prince and a savior.
Get regal.
Right.
It says for resembling or fit for a monarch,
A minor.
Right.
especially
Supreme power.
A supreme. Sovereign.
especially in being magnificent or dignified.
Right. So look what, and this we're talking about a governor, and we're not even talking about Yahweh.
Right.
We're talking about his begotten son.
That's right.
That's
Come on,
right.
man.
Can I bring one more definition?
Got it.
It says overseers of the churches.
Overseer of the what?
Churches.
Give me John 10 and 11.
Overseer.
The overseer of the who?
Churches.
The churches, man. The churches is the sheep.
That's right.
The sheep know the voice. They know who to follow. All right? If you got an overseer, the sheep only going to follow that voice. Go ahead,
It says Job 10, 11.
John.
John, it's like.
John 10 and 11, man.
And while you get now, I got the definition of regal if you want that.
Bring that.
Why-
bring that
He
right
ready.
Oh, you already- oh, okay,
Yeah,
my
he
bad,
ready.
my
Good.
bad.
This
Well, get monarch. Shit.
Never stop, man.
Hey, this is John
Yep.
10 and 11.
Yep.
I am the good shepherd.
He the what?
The good shepherd.
The good shepherd. Go ahead.
The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep.
So he giving his life for the sheep, man.
Right.
He laying his life on the line. And he literally did that.
Right.
Go to Isaiah 53, man. He put his life on the line. He shed his blood. He put it on the line, bro.
Right.
All right? He didn't say he give his life. He gave his life too, man.
Yep. That's right.
That was two witnesses unto his own self.
Right.
He spoke it and he did it. Go ahead.
Hey, can you say something real fast, brother? If you don't mind. Because you just said earlier that Lord Yahushua made all the spirits. So if you make something, you have that certain love for it, man.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So he made all the spirits, from the order of the Heavenly Father. So he has that love because he's the one that put in the work to make everything, man.
Right.
So he has love for his sheep, which we know is the elected nation of Israel, man.
Right,
Right.
bro.
This is Isaiah 53. I start at verse 2. It says, for he shall grow up before him as a tender plant and as a root out of a dry ground. He have no, I started that go through. Isaiah 53 and 2. For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant and as a root out of a dry ground. He have no form, nor comeliness. And when we shall see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him.
Go ahead.
He is despised and rejected of men,
Yep.
a man of sorrows
Yep.
and acquainted with grief.
Yep.
And we hid it as we hid it. It's like, and we hid as it were our faces from him. He was despised, and we esteemed him not.
Here we go. Let's go. That's the point. Go ahead.
Surely he hath borne our griefs,
He born our what?
griefs,
Go ahead.
and carried out our sorrows.
And carrying out our sorrows, man. Go ahead.
Yet we did esteem him stricken, smitten of Yahweh, and afflicted.
That's chastisement, man.
Right.
It pleased the Lord to do that, man.
Right.
Yeah.
All right? It pleased the Lord. You know what that gave him? Great glory and dominion and power for doing that, man.
Right.
All right? Because he what? A good shepherd lay his life down for the sheep.
Right. Hey, Yahushua suffered pure hell
Pure
by
hell.
his own people, man.
I know, right?
His own people. Mark, they scoffed, they pretty much put him to death, man. They persecuted him. So he laid his life down for the certain people that they'll put him to death, man.
Right.
It says, verse 5, but he was wounded for our transgressions.
Wounded for our transgressions, also his. All right? Because you got to understand, he came as Solomon, Adam. All right? So he had to what? Pay that back, man. Don't. It was his too. Go ahead.
He was bruised for our iniquities.
Yup, he was bruised for our iniquities. Go ahead.
The chastisement of our peace was upon him.
Yeah, the chastisement of our peace was upon him. He bared our burdens on his shoulder, man.
Yep.
That's why he say, carry my burden. For my yoke is easy, man.
Yep.
My yoke is easy. My burden, Salaki, I'm kind of getting mixed up, man. Go ahead.
It says, and with his stripes we are healed.
With his stripes, we what?
We are healed.
Right, because of the chastisement of him and the fear we have of him, knowing that stripes save, 40 stripes will be for us if we don't do the work, man.
Yeah.
What y'all say about the shepherd?
The good shepherd. lay his life down for the sheep.
Y'all finished?
One more. Verse 6.
Just want to keep that
Right.
out there.
Yeah.
I said a lot. I just want to keep that point out there that Jake remember.
Right.
Right.
Verse 6. All we like sheep have gone astray. We have turned everyone to his own way, and the Lord have laid on him the iniquity of us all.
That's right.
All right, this is Proverbs 12. We got some good stuff in here. Proverbs 12, and I'm gonna start about 6 and read down. It says, the words of the wicked are to lay in wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright shall deliver them. The wicked are overthrown and are not, but the house of the righteous shall stand.
The house.
Right, it says, a man shall be commanded according to his wisdom, but he that is of perverse heart shall be despised. Right? That is despised that has a servant is better than he that honor himself and lacketh bread. And that's the point. A righteous man regarded the life of his beast. And what say Yahushua is the shepherd, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Sheep.
It says, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel.
The tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. They don't care about their own cattle, their own flock. Look at their people. Their people are impoverished. Hey, they're impressing their own kind.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And in the kingdom of heaven, Israel ain't gonna oppress Israel.
Right.
You see, they don't care about the going or the beast, man. Go ahead.
That's why Yahushua, let me go on. It says, he that till his land, right, shall be satisfied with bread. But he that followeth vain persons is void of understanding.
Right.
The wicked dwelleth, the wicked desire the nest of evil men. And what that nest represents? What is a nest to a bird? It's a house.
Right.
You love the house of wicked men, man.
Right.
And that wicked man is Esau, right?
Yep.
Right. But the root of the righteous yield fruit.
The root of the righteous yield fruit, man. All right? Tagged on to that tree, man.
Right.
Which is Yahushua, man. We're the branches, man.
Then went back and said, like I said, the righteous regarded the life of his beast. So what?
That's right.
Yahweh, we are the beast. All right? That it's talking about. And when they're talking about a righteous man giving his life for, or a righteous man regarded the life of the beast.
Right.
Yahushua love us, man. He loves us in life.
That's
Right?
right.
He left us bread. He left us corn, water. He left us himself, man.
The substance, man.
He nourished us.
The substance.
Right.
Nourishment come in the way of substance, man. You gotta have a substance. He left us that, man.
Yeah.
He gave us the comforter.
That's right.
That's the entire substance, man.
Yeah.
For us to live. What we live by this word.
That's right.
He said, the word is the bread from heaven, man.
That's right.
All right?
Angel food.
It's the angel food.
Yeah.
In that order. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got one real quick. Let me get it.
Yep.
Let me get it.
Y'all brothers holding something over there? Or you want to know if you get it? Okay, come.
I must got some, say something.
Yeah, y'all. Y'all gonna dive in. Your spirit be moving, man. I don't want to overlook y'all brothers, bro.
Right.
You know? But yeah, what you looking for?
What the was
Let him kind of get this. I know because he's on point with what he got. I don't want to forget it. I got you, though. I got you.
King.
Purposes of man's life.
It's Sirach 38 and 20, around 21, 38. 38 or 30, and it's one of them.
Yeah, I missed the page.
It's Sirach.
Yeah, right there.
Right there, yeah.
It's
39 and 26.
39.
Sirach 39 and I know I'm missing pages and stuff. 39 and 26. It says the principal things for the whole use of man's life
Yep.
are water,
Yep.
fire, iron, and soap,
So, yep.
flour of wheat, honey, milk,
Yep.
and the blood of the grape,
Yep.
and oil and clothing. Right? It says all these things are for the good to the godly.
Yep.
So to the sinners, they are turned to evil.
That's what the wicked use all the medicines of the earth that's for medicinal purposes and do what? Store it up and give all the people what? GMOs.
Right.
You know, you knockoffs, man. Because they use the good. The wicked use the good what? Not for the good, right?
Hey,
You see?
I want to say this too. because we still on the same thing.
Right.
You know, these are the things that Yahweh Shah left up for his beast, man.
That's right.
Right. That's right.
And then it's all spiritual first, man.
Right.
It's not actual. Oh, the Lord left us a warehouse full of oil, corn, and wine, and blood of the grape. No, this is in here.
That's right.
He is this, man.
That's right.
You know.
And to prove that we that beast, he said, I have never eaten nothing uncommon or unclean, man. So you're not just saying we beast. When you think of beast, you think of, man, that's some wild shit. No, man. All right, beasts can be referred to as people, man. You see? Because no one to say like, damn, Israel beast. Like, nah, you know, a beast, I'm acting like a beast. Nah, what he mean is, it's symbolic also to people, man. Grass is symbolic to people. Waters, rivers, trees, there's metaphors for people, man. You see in the scriptures. All right? You all right? All right, come on.
I got
something,
You want to bring this out?
You want to? This is,
This is the book of Acts.
Yep.
This is Acts 20 and 28. It says, "Take heed therefore unto yourselves and to all the flock over the which the Holy Spirit have made you overseers to feed the church of the Most High, which he purchased with his own blood."
That went into all the precepts we almost said right now. Read that again, bro.
It says,
damn.
That's
bad, huh?
It said, because the reason I brought that scripture out is because Tom brought out that he's not here no more. So a shepherd, when he's gone, he usually keeps a shepherd dogs. Watch over the sheep. So now that he's gone, we're the shepherd dogs. You know, the dogs are usually loyal to the master, man. Does the master's bidding. So now we're the overseers of the flock.
That's why I say when you watching over the flock, over the Lord's heritage, meaning like not to mess over the sheep. The sheep is defenseless, man.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
So when you do keep watch over them, don't it's over the Lord's heritage. Let me get that out. I don't perfect. Go ahead, you got it.
I'll read it again for you. This is Acts 20 and 28. It says, "Take heed therefore unto yourselves and to all the flock over the which the Holy Spirit have made you overseers to feed the church of the Most High, which he had purchased with his own
overseer
blood."
like a landlord.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
a
saying?
landlord.
You know, you got people inside the house, and the landlord's supposed to be looking out. The landlord ain't gonna just, if he's a good landlord, he's not gonna let the people in the house just sit in their house.
Well, the head of the household is gonna be responsible for that, right? So when you file income tax, they be like, who the head of the household is? We need to make sure he get the most funds that he may distribute it amongst the house evenly, right? Give me 1 Peter 5 and 3. Baba Kashab. That was a good one, bro.
I got a definition of overseer real fast.
All right, come.
Been in that seat too. You don't supposed to lord over the Lord's flock.
This is it. I know you on point. This it right here. Read it.
1 Peter 5 and 3. Neither as being lords over Yahweh Hashem Yahushua's heritage.
No, go up 2. 1, 2. Go to 2.
1 Peter 5 and 2. Feed the flock of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Feed the what?
Feed the flock.
He told Peter 3 times, meaning understand. 3 means understanding. Understand what I'm telling you. It wasn't just that he said it 3 times, because it bothered Peter. But Peter got to catch the spiritual part. I told that to you 3 times. So you can understand what I'm saying. It's important. Go ahead.
Feed the flock of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
But people, the church people, they bring down that wrong. They go out and set up soup kitchens. Feed the poor. We got to feed them with what? I just want to bring out this quick precept that says feed them right. Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Give me Job 23 and 12. Read that again.
Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 15. And I will give you pastors, overseers, according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Then you just read the principal life of man is all, corn, wine. All these are things symbolic to a man to sustain him. All right, substance to sustain you is the scriptures. Right? Yeah, we do eat, but we look at if we don't get this word, we feel dehydrated, low, all right, exhausted. Like, man, I ain't read, I didn't study, I didn't, like, this is what bothered us. It's been time that we didn't eat, And we didn't eat it so long till we didn't remember we was hungry.
Right.
If you didn't eat it a long time, you'll forget you was hungry.
Right.
Or when something do come up, you'll be like, I'm good. Now, like, your mind not there. But this, if we forget this, we hurt.
Right.
We broken. We low spirited. We have a contrite spirit because it bothers us.
Right. I got you.
Right.
Go ahead.
Job.
You got it?
Job 20.
Man shall not live by
Bread
bread
alone,
alone,
but all the
every
word that proceeded out of the mouth of the Lord, man.
That's
And who's the mouth of the Lord? The prophet.
Prophets.
Go ahead, man.
Lord asks you to swallow down wisdom.
Swallow down
Wisdom
wisdom.
and
Yup.
understanding, man.
Yup. What? Feed them.
Right.
Go ahead.
Job 23 and 12.
Go ahead.
Neither have I gone back from the commandment of his lips.
So neither Job said, look, I ain't go back from the commandments of the Lord's lip. Go ahead.
I have esteemed the words of his mouth more than my necessary food.
I have esteemed the words of his mouth more than my necessary food. So this word is more, the words of the commandments of the Lord is more necessary than our food, man.
And I want to say one thing too. And the dumb honest the elders apostles, they laid down a hell of a buffet, man.
That's right.
Right? They laid down a hell of a buffet that we continue to eat on and on.
That's right.
There's so much food, you know, that you can't even
Consume it all.
get it. Consume it all.
Right. Hey, but it's commanded of them, and to show you that they good elders, it's commanded of them that the what? The parents shall live for the children, not the children for the parents. That's spiritual. So our spiritual parents is laying up the buffet, and what? He bid people to the guests that they may eat. Which are the what? The novices, the young brothers that's coming in, getting built up, that they may what? They may eat to sustain themselves. All right? It tell you in Psalms 127 and 3 that lo, children are the Lord's heritage, which is the fruit of their womb. Fruit increase you, man. The God of Eden was for fruit to increase us, man. You look at it from medicinal purposes of the body, but actually, when you go into that spiritually, fruit increase you, it grows you. You know a man buys fruit. You think that's talking about how many strawberries he got? All right? How many apples he growing in the ground? Come on, man. Come on, man. That's the increase of the man. All right?
Quick precept. Sirach chapter 1, verse 5. It says the word of the Most High
Bring that back up.
is the fountain of wisdom.
Hey, the word of the Most High is the fountain of wisdom. Drink up.
Right.
Right? Eating and drinking.
That's right.
You do it by the same way. What? By the mouth.
That's right.
All right? That's when you look at it physically, right?
Right.
When you drink, same way. It enter in the same way food enter in, man. All right? So they what? They synonymous with each other. Go ahead.
I must be allowed to jump on one. This
You
is
got
Sirach chapter 1, verse 4. Wisdom have been created before all things.
Wisdom has been created, which is Yahweh Shah, man. He tell you in Proverbs 8, I is wisdom.
That's right.
Literally, he says that I am wisdom.
Right.
Go ahead, I.
It says, and the understanding of prudence from everlasting.
The understanding of prudence for everlasting. Yahweh Shah said before the earth was void and formed, I was with the Lord.
That's right.
Come on, man.
That's right.
Me, I was there.
The word of the Most High, which is Lord Yahweh Shai, is the fountain of wisdom.
He is the fountain, the beginning, the progenitor, the prototype. Go ahead.
And our ways are everlasting commandments.
That's it. And our ways are everlasting commandments, man. Wisdom is vast. It's from the everlasting. It's wisdom. He embodies it. Go ahead, huh?
This is second Ezra. Second Ezra 9 and 30 says, and thou shalt hear, and thou speakest, saying, hear me, O Israel, and mark my words, thy seed of Jacob. Right, it says, for behold, I send my law, I sow my law in you, and it shall bring fruit.
Bring what? Fruit. So the law. What is this law? That's words.
That's right.
So you're saying, are we taking the words out the book and literally eating it?
Right.
No, man. You gotta understand, man. This has become our diet.
That's right.
All right. And it tell you how to have a diet.
Right.
Be not greed upon meats, different philosophies.
Right.
All right. and meat actually, you know.
Right.
Eat what's sufficient for you.
What's sufficient for you, right? At least the what? Too much honey.
Right.
It
Vomit
ain't
it up.
sufficient. You vomit it up because you didn't what? Overfilled your belly.
Right.
Right. And that's another point you said about the honey, because it tell you that this word is going to be to our mouth sweet as honey,
Sweet.
but it also is a bitter part of it too.
Bitter.
Right.
Yep.
A lot of guys can't handle that bitter part. We didn't see guys fall when they get bitter.
Right.
And the Lord makes their families or their woman come up against them. Jake just bugs the hell out, man. Fall apart.
Right,
Man,
man.
there's a bitter part. This ain't like the church tell you about prosperity, money.
Yeah.
Right.
The Lord gonna bring you a wife in a new Tahoe. No. You're gonna go through some shit, man.
Right.
Yeah. It's like the seed in the soil. Like when adversity came, it was gone, man. All right, the seed that fell on stony ground, man. It couldn't withstand. It withered away. All right, or the sun scorched it. All right, so you know that's symbolic of what the elder was saying. You got it.
Yeah, real quick. The elder spoke about the truth being the fountain, right? This is Isaiah 55:1. Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price.
So come buy wine and milk. That's more substances that's needful for your body. All right. Then he said, come buy wine and actual milk. Milk is what? Sincere, desire the sincere milk of the word that you may grow thereby. All right. We're not babies no more. But if you coming in as a child, you need milk. All right. What? That's the beginning foundations of what it is to what? Stabilize you, man. To be able to grow. You got to get the things that stabilize you to grow before you grow, man. Process. Go ahead.
It says,
you know what I'm saying? So you gotta, as a young man in this thing, you gotta trust the process. Whether it be good or bad. Even in bad parts is what? It's experience.
That's right.
Right? Even in the good parts is experience. You gotta cherish them both.
That's right.
No, trust the process. It's a process. Rebuke comes with that process. This truth is valleys and peaks, man. You gonna one day you're gonna be at the top. And some days you're gonna feel like you're at the bottom. But you gotta trust the process. Continue to ride the ride, man. That's right. You know? Hey, like we came down here on the second layover. You know, I had a little storm and shit that playing all over the place. I gotta trust the process.
That's right.
We 20,000 in there.
Don't turn back, right?
For real, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? We can't open the window and jump out. That ain't gonna work. Right?
No?
I hope the Lord keep that house over us, man. Keep it good. Right? Because the wind came and what? When it came upon the house, but it withstood because the foundation was good. Look what our foundations laid upon. The chief cornerstone. We good, man.
That's right.
Yeah, the Edomite by us, he in that bitch, he clutching his fingers. This nigga ain't praying to nobody. He's praying to somebody. Who this nigga praying to? You know, we gotta trust the process though. You know, it's meant.
What we taking in, it says wine is as good as life to a man if it be drunken moderately. Now one would say, okay, what is the other half to that? Now yeah, if it be drunken moderately, but this wine goes into philosophies too. You drink too much all them wines, you gonna get drunk. What it say about Esau making the nations drunk, man? That's with wine. With wine. All right, so that's another thing we put inside of us, and we gotta know the temperature, the bitterness of the wine, the sweet part of the wine, that fire wine we drunk earlier, what's called blood? The blood. The Viking blood. And the Vikings was what? Strong soldiers, man. They were jakes, man. Come on, man. But
Verse 2. Wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread?
Hey, give me Sirach 50 and a roundabout way 21, 22, somewhere down that way. But it's gonna say get her with little money. It means it's talking about wisdom. Go ahead. It might be, it's at 20 something. Huh?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread? And your labor for that which satisfieth not.
Right, so you spend money for that which is not bread and labor for that which satisfieth not. It's not talking about food here. This is talking about wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Y'all got it right? Y'all don't see it? It's like 51 and 23. 24. It's at the bottom of 51.
To add to it, while you're looking for it, you know, all these philosophies and doctrines that Jake prescribed to, none of that stuff is beneficial for their upbringing, man.
25.
The stuff they prescribe to, the Christianity, the Islam, or whatever else they believe in, none of that shit is gonna matter when all hell breaks loose, like you said earlier. When you pray to these guys, man, they don't exist. You ain't praying to nobody, man.
That's right, bro.
So you gotta get the right information. You gotta get to your how about Shemi Shah. So when tribulation does hit, you know your prayers are being heard and answered, man. You know?
He hear the prayers of the righteous.
Right. The prayers of the right, of the needy, or the meek, you know, they pierces the ears of the Heavenly Father.
Like it says, the prayers of a righteous man avail much.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
And also the prayers pierce the clouds.
Exactly. That's what I meant.
Pierce the clouds of the Most High.
That's right. His ears are always open.
Exactly.
That's right.
This is Psalms chapter 96, verse 4. For the Lord is great and greatly to be praised.
And greatly to be praised, man.
He is to be feared above all gods.
That's right, man. That's plain. I don't got to break that down, man. Just get with the program, man. That's it. Bring that out what you got out.
Come on. Sirach 50 and 20, you said 5?
It's 51 and 25.
Right. Sirach 51 and 25.
I got it. Sirach chapter 51, verse 25. I opened my mouth and said, buy her for yourselves without money.
What it say? Only that thirst the other day without money. Buy her for yourself without money.
Right.
Yeah. What kind of food you know? Can you go to the chicken joint and say, you know, I want that spicy chicken over there. Play to that.
Right.
They're like, all right, 24 something. You say, well, yeah, it's $24. And you get up there and you be like, give it up.
Right.
Or they're like, you gotta pay the money.
Right.
So what wine you can buy or her you can get without money? Anything.
Right.
If you try to go get a stripper, that's $200, man.
Right.
You come up there, I don't got no money.
Right.
Take him to jail.
Right.
Throw him out of here, man. All right.
Give me some.
So this is talking spiritually, man. Go ahead.
Once again, Sirach chapter 51, verse 25. I opened my mouth and said, buy her for yourselves without money.
Yup, go ahead.
Put your neck under the yoke.
Yup. Become a servant unto her.
That's right.
This is wisdom we talking about. Go ahead.
And let your soul receive instruction.
Yup.
She is hard at hand to find.
How can you buy something that's hard to find and you don't got money?
That's right.
You got to put that together, man, in sequence, man.
That's right.
All right, this is wisdom.
Right.
All right, wisdom is more than rubies, more precious than rubies. It's a great treasure.
I was saying, you know, and that money is your time.
Your time.
You know, they say time is money.
Yeah.
You know, so how can you buy something or buy this word without having any money?
Without having any money.
Well, it's your time.
Yeah,
You know?
because we money exchangers.
That's right.
Right? When you go into the scriptures and speak about the money changers, who was the money changers, man? That was the men of the Lord.
Right.
See? It's simple, man.
I got
So,
that quick precept. Whenever you finish speaking.
you got it.
This is Proverbs 3:13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom.
That find it, that's simple.
Right.
Happy is the man that findeth wisdom. Because it's a treasure, man.
That's right.
All right? It's a treasure. Go ahead.
You know that wisdom goes back to the Lord.
Let's go back to the Lord.
Oh yeah, I was shy. And the man that getteth understanding.
Right.
For the merchandise of it. Going right back to the merchandise you purchase without money.
Purchase without money.
For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver. And the gain thereof
Right.
the fine gold.
Right. Now it downplayed gold and silver,
Right.
which is what? Money.
That's right.
Right? But it says something is better than that.
That's right.
It gotta be wisdom.
Right. That's right. She is more precious than rubies.
She's more precious than rubies.
Right. And all the things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her.
That's it, man. Can't compel, man.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
This is Matthew 25 and 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom.
That's right.
And 5 of them were wise,
Yep.
and 5 were foolish.
Yep.
They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them.
And took no oil with them. Hold right there. Give me Ecclesiastes 9 and 8. Real quick, just straight to the point. Read that again.
Yep, it says, they that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them.
They took no oil with them.
I got it. Ecclesiastes 9 and 8. Let thy garments be always white, and let thy head lack no ointment.
Don't lack no ointment. All right? Don't let your oil be lacking, man. All right? Because it's an oil in Proverbs 21 and 20. It says the wicked spending up his oil.
Right.
21 and 20.
Let me get it.
Proverbs 21, verse 20, and it reads, there is treasure to be desired and all in the dwelling of the wise.
Of the wise, though. There's a treasure.
Right.
Read it again, all right?
There is a treasure, I gotta call it and quote it. Proverbs 21 and 20. There is a treasure to be desired and all in the dwelling of the wise.
Right. Hey, wisdom is hard to find.
Right.
Wisdom escaping those that desire her. Meaning she's given when you go into Sirach, she's given to those. Like you could desire wisdom all day, but wisdom returning to her that practicing her. Meaning what? It's going back to those it was slated for or ordained.
That's right.
You see? Go ahead.
That's right. It says, But a foolish man spinneth it up.
But a foolish man spinning it up, man. Because they don't know they have wisdom.
Right.
Yep. They can't understand us.
That's right.
They don't just like a regular woman. They don't know what turns her on, what caresses her, they don't know her spots. They don't know the spots. They just going in raw, dry, just fucking shit up, man.
Right.
Come on, man. But go ahead.
You want it back?
Right, real quick.
Ecclesiastes 9:8.
Yep.
Let thy garments be always white.
And your garment doesn't represent what we got on, man.
Right.
We know many men who have put on garments today, and tomorrow they got a no shirt on, with no shoes on, hungry, begging for change.
Yep.
So that don't mean that, right? These garments is what keep us when you go into Revelations, man.
Right.
All right? Keeping your garment. Go ahead.
It says, and let thy head lack no ointment.
Let thy head lack no ointment, man. All right, which is symbolic to keeping this oil being oiled up, keeping oil in your back. Right? It's gonna say it, man. In your lamp.
The scriptures say, put on thy beautiful garment, O Zion.
Oh, Zion.
Going back to his word.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
the word.
Right. Matthew 25.
Having the freshest garment ain't gonna get you in the kingdom of heaven, Jake.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be saved by your fringes.
Yeah, by your fringes, man.
Matthew 25:4. It says, but the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps, while the bridegroom tarried. They all slumbered and slept.
Yep.
And at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him.
Yep.
Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps.
Yep.
And the foolish went and said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out.
Yeah. Give us some of your wisdom. For ours is gone.
Right.
But we have enough sufficient for us, man.
That's right.
Hey, work out your own salvation
with
with
fear
fear and trembling.
That's right.
Like we working, we
Right.
researching,
That's
we
right.
breaking bread, we giving alms.
That's
You
right.
tripping, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Go,
Right.
what you doing?
Right.
Like, no, we'll give to those who are working in the Lord that's
Right.
lacking.
Yeah.
Give
to
the
the
more,
to the godly,
give
yeah.
to the godly.
Right.
Give nothing to a sinner.
Right.
It says, give more honor, abundant honor upon that part which lacking in the body.
That's
With
right.
that part that lacking, he working.
Yeah.
He just lacking though.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Go ahead, man.
Finish now. Verse 7. It says, verse 8, Slacky. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out.
Yeah.
But the wise answered, saying, not so.
Not so.
Not so.
So you know what that means? If we say not so, we
Right.
Jake. Fuck no.
Yeah.
That's modern day
Right.
translation.
Right.
Fuck
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what you gonna do about it?
Right.
Right. Listen,
All
you tripping.
serious, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we serious. We fucking Jake.
Yeah.
Hell no. You
Right.
ain't no.
Yeah.
You had Earl in your wine.
Right.
You knew better.
You knew
Hey,
better.
You knew better, bro.
Like the
It's-
scriptures say.
Spent it.
Yeah,
Yeah, a
it
foolish
said-
man spending it up.
Right.
Yeah, lest there be not, Slacky, lest there not be enough for us and you, but go ye rather to them that sell and
That's
buy for
the-
yourself.
The elders.
Right.
Yeah.
Go get it again.
Right.
Go, but which is symbolic to you gotta keep it.
Yeah.
Because there's no such thing as running out the oil.
Right.
When you run out, you out the truth, partner.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Lord done dried you up.
That's right.
You have withered away.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's simple. Like, if you gotta go get the oil again, give me Hebrews 6:4.
Oh, I know what you're going to.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Ain't no way you tasted this oil.
Right.
Been oiled down, all right? Because the oil is symbolic to keeping life. Did not, who put the oil on Yahweh's head or whatever?
Mary.
Right.
Mary Magdalene.
Yeah.
Which was symbolic,
Yeah,
man.
it's symbolic.
You know what I'm saying? That oil, why would they put oil on their head? Then in Ecclesiastes 9:8 it said, let thy head lack no ointment.
Right.
All right? So it's still it's symbolic to something. Go ahead.
Yep. Hebrews 6:4. For it is impossible for those who were once enlightened
Yep.
and have tasted of the heavenly gift.
Right, that's the oil. Getting
right.
illuminated.
That's right.
Getting this heavenly gift, man.
Right.
It's impossible. Once you look, go ahead. Man.
And were made partakers of the Holy Spirit.
Was made what?
Partakers of the Holy Spirit.
Now this was the 5 foolish virgins.
Right.
Because they had oil. Because
Yep.
it was 10, remember?
Yep, yep.
Go ahead.
It says, verse 5, and have tasted the good word of the Most High
That's right.
and the powers of the world to come.
And the powers of the world to come. Go ahead.
Verse 6, If they shall fall away.
If they shall what?
If they shall fall away.
Lose their arm. If they shall what?
If they shall fall away.
Stop on running, right? Because it said it's a race. It's not given to the swift or the strong, but those that endure to the end. So if they stop running, all right, go ahead. Yup. Not taking up their cross. Go ahead.
Hebrews 6:6. If they shall fall away, to renew them again.
Go back into the world. Take their hand off the plow. There's many scriptures to give an example of this. Go ahead.
It says, to renew them again unto repentance, seeing they crucified themselves, the Son of the Most High afresh.
So the Lord ain't going back on Isaiah 53 and do that again, bro. That was a one-time thing. Then not he asked, even prior to him doing it, he asked the Lord, if this cup can pass, let it pass.
He didn't want to do it.
He won't do it. Who you know want to go and die, huh? He didn't want to do it, but he said, look, this is your will. I got to stand on this. I already said I'm going to do it. You already said I'm going to do it. It's written that I'm going to do it. I can't upset your will. Come on, man. We know how that go. Same for us. We signed up for this thing in blood. The only way out is blood, bro.
Blood in, blood out.
Blood in, blood out, man. That's it. You feel me?
I gotta say, heaven and earth shall pass, but my word shall stand.
My word shall stand, man. All right.
A little bit more. It
The
says,
word of the Lord shall what? Stand forever, man. The grass withereth and the flower faded, which that represents people. All right, but the word of the Lord shall stand forever. Come on, man.
It says, finishing off.
No, I was just saying the spirit that the wise versions of those that feared Yahweh Bashem Yahweh.
Yeah, that's it.
And the foolish, they didn't have no fear, so they didn't hold on to that oil.
That's the beginning of wisdom.
They didn't cherish it.
They didn't cherish it. It was like Esau. Esau didn't cherish the birthright. He just, he let it go. Go ahead.
Finish it off. Hebrews 6:6, finishing off, it says, seeing they crucified themselves, the Son of the Most High, afresh, and put him to an open shame.
Open shame, man. And that's what you do when you get this word, and then you fall by the wayside.
Right.
Or you tarry for a time, but you, where you boy at? You know, we sit down and have drinks like, man, oh boy, he bugged out. You know, he came with wine. You know, may I put brothers on or something along, like all I did was let him come in and give y'all some good wine. That was it. That the Lord cold, man.
Sometimes the Lord use niggas like Kodak cameras. You remember the old Kodak cameras? You take pictures all day. When it's done, you gotta go
dispose it.
You gotta go to the store.
Get the
get
film
it
out.
up.
Let's throw it away.
Yeah, sometimes certain men, I've seen it, certain men that come in just to bring another brother in, and once the Lord done with him,
That's true.
Where you gotta go?
I got real quick, we don't talk about this. This is matter of fact, speaking on that last verse, can you read it one more time?
Yep. Hebrews 6:6. If they shall fall away, if they shall fall away, to renew them again unto repentance, seeing they crucified to themselves the Son of the Most High afresh, and put him to an open shame.
Right, because what they end up doing when they fall away, man, is they pretty much tell you that Yahweh Shai's sacrifice ain't mean shit, man. For the Lord to go through all that and you go back into the world like this shit wasn't nothing heavy, that shows your unappreciation for what Yahweh Shai did, man. The Lord suffered the most gruesome death ever in history, man. You know, to where the Lord has his body reserved, but when we get in the kingdom, we're gonna have to look at that, man. If somebody know what that said, but now they said we're gonna see Yahweh Shai's body, you know, in the kingdom. I forgot exactly what it said.
They crucified him. They X'd him out. And that's why when they do fall away, they change the doctrine up. They smoke big weed, cigars. They go all the way. They get the Lord let X amount of demons get on them, so they don't even know. They think he's still serving the Lord. Right?
They be bugged out, man.
They be bugged out.
But what it was is they didn't hold their end of the contract up, which this is Ecclesiastes 5 and 4. But thou vowest a vow unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, because when we step across this line to do this work, we did a vow, man.
It's a threshold. When you leap on this threshold, you own this.
Like you said, it's blood in.
That's it.
Blood out.
Ain't no way out of this.
Hell no.
In a sense, this is the real mafia. Because when the coastal Nostra call you in, man, what happens? You gotta take that nigga, that blood on you, man.
Put it in this thing.
It is, because in a sense, the Lord have given. What the scripture says, I have given my servants the purpose. What? The mysteries, the things of the scripture. So Same thing in the mafia.
Right.
You have access to the underworld
Right.
in a sense, and secrets and things that happen firsthand.
Right.
So same thing with the Lord. The Lord give us firsthand knowledge on everything.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's blood in and blood out.
That's
You heard?
right.
Yahweh's blood was shed to allow you to come in.
Right.
So guess what? If you want out, what happens? Your blood got to be
I
shed.
know that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
An eye for an eye, tooth
Right.
for a tooth.
Yeah.
That don't just apply to the enemy. That's
Right.
for your ass too.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's why we feel
That's
before His name.
That's right.
You see?
That's why we beg, no sin to the Lord, because you know the
Yeah,
prayer
we pray.
goes like to beg.
Yeah.
We beg the Lord, no sin to have mercy and keep us in the
Psalms
truth, man.
51:11.
We ain't got nowhere else to go anyway.
Where we gonna go?
Right.
Where should thou go? Like He said, where would I go, man?
Right.
Right.
What I'm gonna go
I know,
through?
right?
Peter said, "What if we leave you? Where we
we
gonna
gonna
go?
go, right?
We done sacrificed everything
Right,
anyways,
right.
man."
What other way do we got to obtain eternal life, man?
Ain't a damn thing in Raleigh, man.
Right.
Ain't a damn thing
Right.
in New Orleans, man.
Damn.
Right.
Charlotte, nowhere, man.
Right.
Ain't a damn thing in Babylon.
That's right.
It's through, man.
But bugged out. Who
Yeah.
wants to go back and seeing goddamn homosexuals levitate down the goddamn
Right, I know, right, bro?
no bugged out niggas.
Right.
All right? It's all manner of wickedness. Who wants to go back to that shit, man?
Right.
Nobody. You know?
That's right. We finish out my shot. This is Ecclesiastes 5:4. When thou vowest a vow to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, defer not to pay it, for He have no pleasure in fools. Because you a
Damn.
fool if you got them fall out this truth, man. Because the Lord gave you everything that you need to sustain yourself while you in here.
Says fools hate knowledge.
Exactly.
Yeah. Played-
Exactly.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Right.
It says,
That's
pay that which thou hast vowed. Better is it that thou shouldest not vow than thou shouldest vow and not pay. So it'd be better for you if you just never would have came to the truth, man.
Right.
Because now you crossed that line. Now it's, hey, you gotta finish, man.
That's
You,
right.
you just started the race. Now you gotta finish it, man.
That's right.
You know. So it'd be better for you to not even come in this thing after that, man.
Right.
You know?
So just like Will used the mafia example, you know, you got those other because everything that's done on the right hand
Speak
side,
up a little bit, bro.
everything that's done on the right hand side, they do on the left hand side too. And so you got those
Get it
occults
from the
that
scripture.
yeah.
You get it from the scripture.
They get those occults that take basically like a basic contract. They cut themselves, let the blood drip, and put the wax on top of it.
Yeah.
Now it's up to that master whether he still wants it. He can rip the contract if he wants.
Right.
You know? And that's the Heavenly Father. There's only got
Yeah,
son.
he
How
done.
about you? People like you, like, yeah, I'm done with you. I don't need you no more. And rip out the contract.
Yeah, the Most High, the Godfather, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's
true,
right.
yo.
That's true.
Yeah, how shot the capo? And you have men under the capo. Then you under those men you have men. It's a rank and file in this thing.
Right.
Exactly.
Just like in a sense, all right. Just like in a sense, amongst the Most High and Yahushua, even amongst the angels, it's a rank and file. It's a rank and file amongst demons.
Right.
Satan is the top demon,
Right.
a top spirit, one of the top evil spirits. Man.
Right.
And then Michael's the top angel, man.
Right.
And it has the scripture tell you that the scripture talk about 4 angels, but it's really the 7 holy angels, man.
Yeah.
It's more.
Right.
Complete, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Amongst Satan, you have Satan, you have different other ones that were talked about in the past. It's named in different captivities, different nations named different things. You got succubus,
Right.
you know, legions. You have different names, man.
Yeah.
But it's a rank and file, and they respect each other, man.
That's right.
All right. Satan ain't no like I said. Remember last time I said niggas believe that there's a sword match.
Right.
Lord, yeah. With the bells on.
Right.
Man. Satan respect the Lord, man.
Right.
All right. Satan,
He a preacher.
you know, he does what the Lord tells him to do, man. You know?
That's right.
Yeah.
And fear the Lord, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Everything.
fears.
Because everything is in order.
Yeah.
Everything is in order, except for the Israelites that's down here, man. The 2/3, man.
Lord, that's what I'm going to say, in earth as it is in heaven.
Come.
What in heaven? Well, you know what I mean? That's it, right?
Yeah.
You're right, you got it right.
You got it right there.
Wisdom of Solomon 13 tell you that.
Right.
If you look at the creation, how much more should you glorify the Creator, man?
Right.
Understanding, like I made, did not he say to deceive and the deceiver is his? So when you look at both of them, all right, the Lord, like I created
Yeah.
me,
Right.
all right, the one who gets deceived and the one deceiving.
That's right.
So you should acknowledge me. What it say?
Right.
Acknowledge the workmaster.
That's
Right, right.
That's simple.
Right.
It's not Satan, a creation of the Lord.
Right.
Or everything is a creation of the Lord.
Right.
Exactly. 'Cause that's what I say. Everything the Lord has the order in the heavens.
workmaster.
You got
He
two of them.
wants the order here on the earth after that,
right.
man, you know.
I got two of them real fast. This is Ecclesiastes, the book of Sirach, 18:3. It says, "Who governed the world with the palm of his hand? In all things obey his will.
Right.
For he is the king of all, and by his power dividing holy things from amongst the profane."
Man, you could drop the book on that. No, right. We could pack up and go home.
Right.
Yeah. That one scripture, man, to show everything is under the what? The hand of the palm and the hand of the Lord. He the governor.
This is another one about the angels, man. Right, the works of the Lord are done in judgments. Oh, let me read it again. This is the book of Sirach 16:26. Right, the works of the Lord are done in judgments from the beginning, and from the time He had made them, He disposed the parts thereof. He garnished His works forever, and in the hands are the chief of them unto all generations. All right, it says they neither labor nor weary, nor cease from their works. It says none of them hinder another, and they shall never, all right, disobey his word.
Right.
Everything is in order, like we keep saying, man. This is what we're seeing happening, and the Lord's starting to put the order here on the earth, man. Starting with His men.
And what it says in the prayer, Our Father, I be in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come
Thy
on
will
earth.
be done on earth as it is in heaven.
That's order. That's order, man.
Right.
And the orders have been, all right, the orders from the heavens are now being transitioned to the earth through the meaning of the law. We're the ones that are getting things together. We're the ones that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all right? Niggas getting bees now, man. We're talking about that. Stones. Shalom.
Right.
Everybody started getting beards on their face again, you know?
That's another thing, man.
Growing their hair back out, you know? That ancient manliness is coming back, man. That's changing, yeah.
Niggas say, hey, yo, I'm getting the herbs. Niggas say, hey, son, I don't drink just what I drink alcohol.
Right.
Who got you on that?
Exactly.
Who got you on that, man?
Everybody burning sage now.
Exactly.
Right.
Incense.
Right.
You know?
You said the Lord with the sword
nigga,
fight.
they like with the fight.
Yeah. It's Psalms 103. I'm gonna read two. You got it.
That's Jake Glory right there.
Right.
That's Jake Glory.
Doing too much. Yeah, doing too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be over righteous, right?
Got the white women praying to their boots and shit. I don't want that shit.
There's no benefit from that because at the end of the day, that bitch gonna get up and still be over.
Your black ass gonna clock in tomorrow.
That's right.
We ain't in the kingdom, man.
Right.
You get a nigga got the blow, just a blow ram horn in the middle of Raleigh.
Right, in the middle of Raleigh, you know what I'm saying?
Come
Can you
on,
woo?
It's crazy, man.
Right. You got it.
It's Psalms 102. 100 and verse 2.
Crazy as hell, man.
Serve the Lord with gladness, come before His presence with singing.
Right.
Know ye that the Yahweh, that's in all caps, He is our power. It is He that had made us and not we ourselves. We are His people and the sheep of His pasture, man.
Yeah, the Lord made us, man.
He made Satan.
He made Satan, yeah. So He made everything, man.
Right.
Enter into His gates with thanksgiving and into His courts with praise. Be thankful unto Him and bless His name.
Right.
Yep.
You got it?
So, hey, everything is supposed to be under subjection unto Yahweh Shem Shah. So, hey, you Israelites, you so-called Negro Latino Native Americans, you are no different, man. You know, so you are supposed to fear the Lord. That's the whole beginning of wisdom, as it tells you in Proverbs 1:7, man.
You know, it's a beautiful thing, because what? The Lord even said that that we're going to be over the angels, man.
Exactly.
That's how much the Lord, gave us power.
Yeah.
And, because we're going to be over the angels in the kingdom.
Abba Razazah.
I brought this out, yeah.
Why I said this then? You gotta ask Jake. Jake be talking that shit about, Satan and shit like that. So why does Scripture say this right here? Or this is Sirach 21:16. 21:16. I thought somebody was touching me.
Right.
21:16. It says 21:26. It says the hearts of fools are in their mouth, but the mouth of the wise is in their heart. This is the point. It says when the ungodly curses Satan, he curses his own soul. So why are the scriptures giving up for Satan? In a sense.
Satan he's in his right state of mind. He's following the commands of Yahweh Shem Shah. The Lord tells him, hey, go plague that man. He goes to plague that man. He don't ask the Lord why. He you don't ask the Lord why. You know? Why do you want me to do that? When the Lord did, we told him, hey, try my servant Job. He didn't ask why, or he didn't say no. He did what the Lord commanded him to do. Just how we are now. You know, the Lord commanded us come out here, preach this word, man. We are out here preaching the word. Whether you hear it for bear, man. You know?
You can't be out here calling Satan an F and this and that, man.
Nah.
He's still a worker of the Lord, man. He works for the Lord. He actually,
he's a servant.
In the kingdom, he's gonna work for us.
Yeah.
He's gonna work on them goddamn heathen, man. And think about it too, you know. In a sense, Satan is nothing more to set up to exercise our weakness.
Exactly.
Right? That's why the Lord tell you in Ephesians, put on the whole armor. Right? Because when an enemy or Satan finds a weakness in armor, they're gonna poke that weakness all day, man. So Satan just set up to try to expose our weaknesses for us to strengthen those things, man. If it be faith, right? If it be patience and things of that nature. When Satan exposes him, I ain't got that much patience. I need to work on that.
Yep.
I gotta build that up. Right. You know? Because you can't have no cheats in your armor.
That's
right. Especially here in Babylon.
That's right. I got to appreciate what you said this morning about the angels. They obey. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is Sirach chapter 39. I'm going straight to the point. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come. They shall not transgress his word.
It's plain. It's plain.
Because he said Satan said what he goes to and fro throughout the earth. So he's saying he's waiting for this. And Lord, what I gotta do next?
Who he came to? Who he asked that to? He came to the Lord. He was like, I'm going to and fro. But he asked him, what comest thou? Meaning you coming to me. Like you coming to me, I ain't coming to you.
He's checking in.
Why comest thou? Like what are you doing here?
Right. He's checking in, man. Because it said what? Back with the 2 Peter, it says he coming like thinking that Ryan yeah, because he's saying, like you said, he's saying who he can go and look. He got a chink right there in his armor. Let me exploit that. See, is he going fix that whatever? You know? Yeah. So that's
like we did with Job. Be like, Lord, you got all this hedge around Job. I can't touch him. You know, so it's the same thing with us. Satan even has to ask to even touch us, man.
Yeah.
You know. So that's how much. I'll say that's how much the Lord loves us. Satan gotta come and ask, like, can I touch this man?
Yeah.
What can I do to him? What can I can't? Like, the Lord gives the guidelines. All right, you can take this, you can take that. You can't take his life though.
Yeah. And to back up on that, it says when Peter, the devil wished to sift you, but I prayed for you. But he wishing to sift you. Well, if you Satan and you swore fighting with the Lord or doing whatever you want to do when you get ready, why you just don't go sift these things?
Exactly.
Just go pull up and let's go, man.
You know them niggas in Cali, they just do what they want and see the ops. They just
see the ops, get busy.
Yeah, they just get busy. Why he ain't doing that?
Why he ain't doing that?
Because he's in order.
He's in order. This is a rock 16.
Real quick, before you say that, my bad. This is like the thing with the situation with Ahab. You had a congregation of angels and demons in the room, counseling and pleading that point. I can do this better than him. Why you coming at it like this? And one of them heard, the Lord heard something that was pleasing to him when he did. Hey, you go do that thing.
You gotta put that lion spirit on him.
Yeah, it's a rank and file, it's an order.
It said the Lord heard them on this manner. So they was all giving their suggestions to the Lord. They didn't say, Lord, I'm going to do this. They say, I could do this. I could do that. And like he said, then he picked, all right, cool, you do that. You go persuade his prophets to be a lion, foul mouth in his prophets. Whatever pleased the Lord, it was for his sake. It's Sirach 16 and 26. The works of the Lord are done in judgment from the beginning. And from the time he made them, he disposed the parts thereof. He garnished his works forever, and in his hand are the chief. I know one of y'all did it.
I didn't bring that up.
Remember I asked you?
Yeah, you did.
I thought I had heard it. I bring it back
bring
up.
the spirit, called it back up.
He garnished his works forever, and in his hands are the chief of them unto all generations, which we know are his chief doers. They need to labor, nor weary, nor cease from their works.
Right, so it pleases the angels to do the bidding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, whether on the right or the left, man. Just like how we are down here. We're pleased to do the word of do the works of the Lord, man. Because we know at the end of the day, it pleases him. Somebody can hold Proverbs 2 about kiss the son lest he be angry.
None of them hindered another and they shall never disobey his word.
Never.
They can't disobey.
Exactly. Their command, it's already sealed in them to do right, which the Lord was going to be beautiful because in the kingdom of heaven, the Lord's going to make us like that.
Right.
You know?
The wicked is, if you can receive this, really Satan is on our side.
He
Because he do exactly what the Lord tell him to do. He's not out of order.
Right.
He's in order.
Right.
Totally under sanctions of the Lord. Right?
Right.
He's sanctioned by the Lord.
All right. But real quick.
Real quick too, I want to say this. It also brings you to the example of when that's an X, right?
15:21.
When it said when that demon got off that nigga that was the exorcist.
Oh, Yahweh Shai know?
Yeah, he said Yahweh Shai know. Yeah.
Right.
And that was an average demon, man.
Right.
So how much more say these angels and demons know who we are?
Right.
That's a man of the Lord. Right? I can't really just do what I need to do with him.
Right.
But this nigga here,
Right.
He free game.
Right.
He free game
Right.
And they jumped on him when they said, we don't
we
leave.
open his ass.
They all leave now. We do whatever we want.
And they run away naked, man.
Right. Took his clothes off of him.
Yeah.
Beat his clothes out.
So that's how you know. That, the order's in the heavens, man. We're waiting for that order on earth. I'm gonna get this real quick, Papa. Go ahead.
I got some.
Psalm 50.
This is Psalms 50:21. And it reads, it says, these things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself. But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes.
All right, so Yahweh Shemel Shai set his men in order before our eyes. That's why you're seeing the house of David being brought back together. He's closing the breaches back up. Northern and Southern kingdoms come back together because the elect is going to be the governing body of the nation of Israel and the kingdom of heaven, man.
Right.
So just like how he has the order in the heavens, he's going to put that order in the earth. And that's going to fully be established when Yahweh Shai comes and takes down this kingdom that we're in right now, man.
Right.
Take Esau and the other nations out the picture, man.
Well, Esau, I just Esau fashions everything after the scriptures. Because what? In America, you got the draft, right? Everybody, or what they would call it, everybody basically goes to the military. It's the same thing with the men of the nation of Israel. Everybody so-called is called, to the mission, but there's only a amount of soldiers that actually make sense.
Wow.
Right? And then amongst the soldiers, what? Some promoted to generals, to captains, to different rankings, man. It's the same thing with the elect, man. They were drafted in, so to speak, and then what? That process got narrowed down, man. So the real ones remain, man.
It's a slimming process when it comes to this truth, man. Because the Lord, as it says, when the Lord was bringing in the fishes, hey, that net, you catch the good and the bad fish, man. The bad fish, he throws back out and keeps the good fish, man. That's the elect, man. So he's bringing all the net. He's bringing all the fish in, and the ones that he don't desire, he gets rid of, man. They're not gonna do right, man.
That's in the scripture.
Yeah, it's Ecclesiastes. You bring it up.
Get the one in
He paraphrased.
Yeah, paraphrase.
He paraphrased.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to say that.
Yeah. It's like a net. You get that cast in bad.
Yeah, whoever got it, I want to get it. Go ahead.
Say Matthew. Matthew, right? 22.
You got precepts though?
You're right, bro.
This is Isaiah chapter 46, verse 9. Remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh, and there is none else. I am Yahweh, and there is none like me.
Yeah.
Declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
And the Lord's going to do all his pleasures. So everything that's going on in this world was already set to happen before it was even thought about happening, man. The Lord has everything set in order to happen, man. That's the will of the Lord.
I think it was you. I think the other brother. That was the brother Raleigh. He was up this morning talking about how powerful the Lord is, man.
Right.
How the Lord can give a nigga a deja vu 2-3 years in advance, and then you'll be in the act in the midst of it. Like, I remember that.
Yep.
You have a dream or something.
Yeah.
How powerful the Lord is, man.
That's heavy, yo.
You know already.
It happened to me several times.
Your life is just catching up.
Earlier, bro.
Yeah, your life is just catching up to something in the spirit world, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything in the spirit world is already done already.
Yeah.
That's why we tell you. You look at these visions and trances that these men was in.
Right.
All right. They already happened. America been destroyed in
Yep.
Right.
We're just catching up to the time.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
To add to you, it says that was it 2 Peter about
1,000 years.
yeah, somebody want to get that real quick to add on to what he's saying. Everything is going according to the Lord's will. As it tells you in Romans 9, who can resist the will of the Lord?
Yep.
All right? Not even the angels can resist the will of the Lord, because his will is already written within their hearts already, man.
Right.
Or their minds. You know, the heart means mind. So it's already sealed in them to do what they're doing. Even Esau, as wicked as he is, he's doing the will of the Lord, man. You know, so everything is written and going the way the Lord wanted it to go, man.
I got 2 precepts.
They tell you in 1 Corinthians, they tell you in 2 Corinthians 1, and I believe 21 and 22, that he that sealed us in the Mashak Yahushua is Yahweh, and he anoints us. So to seal us, all right, is to what? Permanently put that in you. It don't. I'm locking this in.
Yeah.
Like I'm locking this into your life. Like your life is already foreordained.
Yep.
You see? You got it.
Yep. I got 2 precepts.
So how much more us? How much more the angels?
Exactly.
2 Peter 3 and 8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day.
Right, so like the elder was saying, man, all right, this already done happened in the spirit, you know? So we just got to sit here and play it out ourselves, man.
Yep.
So the Lord already had, that's what I said earlier. Hey, the things that it was already written before they played out, man. All right, the Lord had it written before the shit was even imagined.
Right.
America was already destined for destruction before America was even thought to be incepted, man.
Yep.
All right, Esau was already written to lose
Yep.
before this nigga was even born, man.
Yep.
So hey, the Lord bad, man.
Right. It's good to say I have declared the end from the beginning.
Exactly.
But
I got a quick precept. Romans chapter 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things are written aforetime were written for our learning,
Yeah.
that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
The Lord say he likened his judgment unto a ring. What a ring do? It start here and what? Come back to where it started at, man.
Yeah.
When you think about that,
Right.
it comes what? Full circle.
yeah.
So if I already made my judgments or declared the beginning from the end, it's like a ring.
Right.
It ain't going nowhere. Inside that ring, look, it's just doing this, man.
Right.
That's it. It's going from what? One point to the other. We're locking back in, man.
Right.
Tell you that in second
Right,
Esdras, man.
and also too with the king's ring, man, that was the stamp of proof. So when he stamped that, like, look, this is gonna happen.
Right.
Right.
Stamp that
It's in
ring,
there.
it's done.
Right.
There's no going back after that, man. You know? Got something else?
Yeah, Romans 13 and 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of Yahweh. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High.
Right. So there's nothing that's not in the control of Yahweh by Shem Shai. Everything, from the animals to the wind, the oceans, everything is in control of Yahweh by Shem Shai, man. Nothing does anything of his own will, man.
Right.
There's no such thing as free will, like the churches lie and tell you, man.
Right.
No, so everything has a purpose that Yahweh by Shem Shai has made happen, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Verse 2. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High. That's pretty much it, though. And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation.
Right, that's 2/3, man. So 2/3 try to offset prophecy. They don't want America to end.
Right.
They don't want Esau to go into captivity and be destroyed. They don't want the kingdom of heaven, man.
Right.
But what's gonna happen? Here's how bad the Lord is, man. Even though they don't want it to happen, the Lord's gonna kill them and then make them come back in the kingdom and put it in their minds to do whatever they think that's gonna happen, man.
I got an example.
You got it?
Right? Why the Lord said this, man?
Got it.
Right? This is 2 Esdras 5 and 4. It says, nevertheless, as concerning the token, all right, behold, the days come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in great number, and the ways of the truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be buried of fate, where iniquity shall increase above that which thou seest, all right, or that thou hast heard long ago. All right, it says, in the land that thou seest now to have root shall thou see wasted and suddenly.
Hey.
This is the point.
Right.
Why is this going to be told to him? It says, but if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see ever the third trumpet, and that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and the moon twice in the day. But the point is, the Lord had already shown Ezra, man, if the destruction, if I grant thee to live.
Right.
When the angel was telling, the angel was telling Ezra that.
Right.
If the Most High grant thee to live.
That's
man.
right.
So it's not your choice, man.
Right.
And that's why I said for Israel, man, if you have this word, it will behoove you to make full proof of your ministry, man.
Right.
Do due diligence, man. Because if you lacking, when all hell breaks loose, man, that's gonna be your ass in that day, man. That's why Isaiah 33:6 is so important, man.
Yep.
Because these niggas don't really understand what's going on, man. A lot of these dudes don't understand the truth, man. They don't understand what they got in their hand, man.
Yeah, that's why niggas out here in the middle of the street blowing Rams,
Right,
man.
right.
In the drive-through getting the 4 for 4 right now. But you niggas don't understand, man.
Right, man. Cause look, I always say this, back in Charlotte, man. We about to get handed the keys to the kingdom, man.
Right.
We about to be sitting on thrones, giving out commands, man.
Right.
So,
Hey, you gonna do that, brother?
right.
You gonna put this.
Yeah, exactly. So knowing all that, you should be doing everything you can to get built up in your mind to be able to sit there and make executive decisions like what King Solomon did, man. When he got that wisdom, man.
Hey, we rare, man. The elect is rare. When you get certain things made by hand, like just say, you got a certain exotic car, some type of luxury car. What happens? They put a stamp on it and say this is one of 144.
Right.
The Lord might do that, man. The Lord might give every man got that crown. But everybody, all Israel ain't gonna have that crown.
Right.
You go by this brother house, this brother gonna have the crown probably in the box. The brother goes, this brother here is 3 of 144.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how that is, right?
Yeah. Right.
They got 500 barbers made in this year.
Oh yeah,
The price of them for the
model number.
Yeah, huh?
The model number. Yeah.
Model number.
Yep.
That's the rarity of it.
Right.
Yeah.
And guess what? With the rarity, that means when that car is in play, the price is increased.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
That car probably was $250,000, but by it's done, it's $3 million.
Right.
That's the elect mint.
Priceless.
Priceless, man.
Priceless, man.
All Israel ain't gonna have those crowns in their house, man.
Right.
Just the men of the Lord.
Right.
You know how Jake be.
Yep.
Jake got the Jordan 6s and 7s.
Right.
He ain't never wore them bitches, but he put them up there.
Right.
But all the rest of them get used. You know?
Right.
Same thing with the men of the Lord, man.
That's right.
That's why I said as a golden, go to Ophir, man. It's gonna be that rare.
Yeah.
I got you something.
And it's starting now.
It is.
Yep.
You see women lumber shopping now for the men of the Lord, man.
They might not say nothing, but they looking like. I gotta remember his face. There's something in him that's making him. I gotta remember him for something, man.
Yeah, they shopping. They all down all night, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
All 7.
Yeah, all seven.
Y'all
With a big list. They got a big piece of paper. I'm getting this. You know?
Right.
Hey, that's why that list gonna come into play. Hey, man, Isaiah 4 real, man.
Yeah.
Real.
And the Lord is putting that spirit in the earth to where these women is starting to realize that soon come, they're gonna have to get in order, man.
Yeah.
You know?
It kind of changed the signet. Y'all kept talking about the signet. So
Hey,
we
that's
got
coming to play, though.
Yeah.
That's coming to play, man.
we're gonna be locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, brothers might have a number, certain Hebrew number, man.
Right.
Yeah, I'm the king. I gave that stamp. Yeah, prove that.
That's
Yep.
right.
How much lamb y'all want for the party?
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
ask me that, man.
saying.
Yeah. And that's going to be, it's going to extinguish that, let you know that came from you.
Right.
You know? Because I mentioned last night, man. All right, each member of the elect, the 144,000, all right, their names are going to be, have stories written of them, man.
Right, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So they're gonna stand out more than the other
Yeah.
Israelites, man. You
There's
know, they
levels
gonna
to
know.
this thing.
Yeah.
The apostles always said there's levels to this thing.
That Jake who thought of that, man.
Right.
You know, all that kiss the ring.
Yeah.
Right.
Jake shit. You know, ain't no Edomite thinking the shit.
Hell no.
Right.
Stand up there, oh. Hey, when we sit down there in New Orleans, man, we gonna have that crown. Jake gonna have the crown till the niggas out
What
here.
doing style?
Yeah.
They got niggas still driving toward the cameras, man, lean back in the
I don't even see that bar. I fall so far back and
driving.
where you at?
Jake gonna bring some flavor to the world again, man. We doing it now.
Oh, man, 513, man. I got it.
Look at that. Oh, my bad. Like, spirit.
Got it right.
Look at that nigga Floyd. it, man. That nigga make rich looking good.
Right.
Look at Warren Buffett, old ass,
I
man.
know, right?
Corny. No sauce, man.
No flavor, man.
Right.
Nigga said I got $5.4 million watch on right now, man.
Right.
My earrings too bright.
Right.
Nigga, is that serious? I'm cool with some shit at Walmart.
Right.
That's right.
Like them cubic zirconium shit.
They ain't gonna be on that level in the kingdom.
Yeah, man. Hey, you think we gonna be wearing the same shit every day?
I know, right?
Man, we gonna have a custom made everything.
I know, right?
Custom made everything, man.
Rings, them bitches gonna be 24 karat gold.
Yeah, man.
Real shit.
Shit, King Solomon, you know what I'm saying, fly land on the gold plate, you know what I'm saying, he like,
Right.
that was on this side.
Hey, but you got a rap nigga say, I ain't win my shit twice.
Right.
Come on, man. This man come out of play because of fluke.
Gold plate.
A real gold plate.
Yeah.
During Solomon reign, everything was real. His stones was platinum. I mean, silver. You know that real,
Right.
that real silver
Yeah.
rocks, man.
Right.
And come on, man.
It's gonna be on another level.
We're gonna have our own gold mines,
Yep.
silver mines,
Yep.
stones, all
And
that,
they're gonna
man.
dig it.
Look,
That's right.
The heathens gonna dig it out.
there's gonna be so much of abundance. Like King Solomon had the gold in his beard and his
Yeah,
throat.
yeah.
We're gonna be like that again, man. You know?
Boy, Solomon had a grill, man.
Yeah.
Nigga run around with them grills, man. Solomon been had that shit.
Ain't nothing
With the
new.
real shit.
That's right.
You niggas ain't even floss. Your shit stink. You niggas
Yeah,
talk
I know, right?
about man. Them niggas down there in Houston with that
Right.
chop and screw bullshit.
Right, bro.
Big ass grill in your mouth, man.
Right.
This Bell and the Dragon 1 and 9, because y'all kept talking about the king's ring or his stamp or his signet. But if ye can certify me that Bel devoured them, then Daniel shall die. For he has spoken blasphemy against Bel. And Daniel said unto the king, let it be according to thy word. Now we're talking about his word.
Right.
Now the priests of Bel were 70, and besides their wives and children. And the king went with Daniel into the temple of Bel. So Bel's priests said, lo, we go out. But thou, O king, set on the meat and make ready the wine and shut the door fast and seal it with thine own signet. All right? And tomorrow,
That's why back then, even with the letters, what happened? They had those wax prints on them with
The king seal.
Yeah.
King seal the ring.
when the signet is broken, it's nullified.
Yeah.
The king ain't, or the messenger that bought it, he gonna get put to death if they tamper
That
with
seal
it.
might not be
It
broke.
was sealed, better not be broke. So if a seal came that was broke, whatever the message was, it was nullified.
Right.
It says
It's tempered.
it's tampered with. When David gave the signet to the letter to kill Uriah, the priest to put him in that wall, if bro would have opened it, he would have got put down. He couldn't break that seal. Like, because if he'd have opened it, he could have rewrite it. He could have came told Uriah, go run. Like, this for you to get killed in the wall. Like, no, you can't do that.
Right.
Even though it's wicked. But
Right.
still, his seal,
Right.
he sealed it with wickedness, and it still didn't get broken.
That's right.
It says, and tomorrow when thou comest in, if thou findest not that Bel had eaten all up, we will suffer death, or else Daniel that speaketh falsely against us. And they little regarded it, for under the table they had made a privy entrance, whereby they entered in continually and consumed those things. This is the point. So when they were going forth, the king set meats before Bel. Now Daniel had commanded his servants to bring in ashes, and those they strewed together all the temple in the presence of the king alone. Then went they out and shut the door and sealed it with the king's signet, and so departed, man. So when they went out that door and sealed that, everybody was like, we can't go in that door, man.
Right.
That's it. We don't, I ain't fucking with that.
Right.
But it, the signet of the king is the respect for him.
Right.
All right, the dignity or the authority of the king.
Right.
You see?
Right.
And that's his word. His signet is his word.
Right.
You got it.
We're gonna get that honor back, man.
That's
Because
right.
as you said earlier, man, Jake, when we get in the kingdom, man, we gonna show these nations on how to really stunt, man.
Right.
Because these people out here, like you said, these rich, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, these niggas got all the money in the world, and they corny as hell, man. They dry as hell because they weren't given that salt, man. You know? Real quick, that message real quick.
Matthew 5.
Yeah.
Got 5 and what?
13.
5 and 13, I got it.
You the salt of the earth.
Yep. St. Matthew 5 and 13. Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt have lost his savior, wherewith shall it be salted?
Right. So we are the salt of the earth, man. We gonna truly show you that salt when we get in the kingdom of heaven, man, because that salt goes back to the knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So without that, that's what makes Jake, dry like they are now, man. The 2/3, man. But when we get the kingdom, we're gonna truly show these nations that true salt, man.
That's right.
Because we're gonna show the world how it's supposed to be ran through righteousness, man.
That's right.
A lot of you Jakes don't even have confidence in it. You don't have no self-esteem to even think of yourself as being great. Man.
Exactly.
You don't have a ruling class mentality. Man.
Exactly.
That's your problem. I got one to back you up.
Got it.
And, Solomon is teaching them how to stunt right here, man.
Yep.
This is
Lord, the #1 stunner too.
Yeah.
Come on,
He the
man.
#1 everything.
He's the #1 Jake. He's the
number
one
one
that
Jake.
shoot.
Everything.
He created us to be like that, man.
why the scripture said he gonna come and traveling in glory of his traveling of his glory.
Right, yeah. Hey, we see him crack the cloud with that big ass fathership, man. He gonna be stuck. That's shitting on the world, man. Where that joint gonna cover the whole heaven, where it's gonna black out the sun. That's style. He coming in style, man. He became humble, man.
I remember being a young man watching Independence Day when that bitch came on. You seen that big ass shit come through there, lights and thunders, and rolling up.
Yeah, man.
Let's see what Solomon was talking about. That's right. This is Ecclesiastes 2:4. It says, I made me great works. I built me houses. I planted me vineyards. I made me gardens and oak. I made me orchards and planted me trees. In them I have all kinds of fruit. I made me pools of waters to water therewith the wood that bringeth forth trees. I made me servants and maids. I had servants born in my house. Also I have great possessions of great and small cattle above all that were in Jerusalem before me. I gathered me also silver and gold and peculiar treasures of kings in the provinces. I got me men singers and women.
Strange.
Yep.
Right.
He had things that was rare that nobody else had. You know what I'm saying?
That's rare.
Yeah.
Same like us. Same like Yahushua. See that man Yahushua, the same thing he did with men. He said, we're the peculiar treasures.
Right.
Right? The rare men of the earth, man.
That's right.
Right?
It's gonna be beautiful, man.
It's rich, bro. 13.
I gathered me also silver and gold and peculiar treasures of men singers and women singers and the lights of the sons of men. Also musical instruments that of all sorts. Yeah, it says also, so I was great and increased more than all that were above me, Jerusalem, before me in Jerusalem. Also my wisdom remained with me. So we're gonna have those things in the kingdom, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna have waterfalls and pools in their goddamn.
Yeah, that's right. And we're gonna be stunting, man, and to show you on how we're gonna really be the richest people in the world. Because what riches they put today as is this fiat currency, man. These FRNs, man, which really ain't really real riches, man. Because real riches get that riches by Prashad Genesis. Yeah, it's just monopoly money, man.
Yeah, you brought it to him.
Yeah.
Solomon was a prelude.
Yeah.
And he had everything more than everybody before him on the earth. And that was a prelude.
Yeah.
He got that and he died.
And to make it so bad to where he was so rich that when people came to visit him, they thought his servants were him. They thought he was the doorman.
They didn't know who he is.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you ain't Solomon? You decked out all this gold and you not. Damn, he ain't Solomon.
Right.
I want to see what he look like, man. You know?
Hey, you can imagine somebody like, okay, my bad, man. I thought you was kings, and now the king's this way.
Right.
You go this way. We had another person.
Somebody
Oh, this gotta be the king.
Right.
Don't you more fresh than the last one.
Right. He can't. Hold on. We getting there. Hold on. That's saying, you know, look, this scripture says she was at awe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she was lost for words.
She said her spirit left out of here.
Her spirit left her,
That's bad.
Paul Lynn.
That's bad, yo.
Yeah, her spirit left out. She had no more spirit in her. But she was still living.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing was Go Jason Waterfall.
Oh, man.
was wet.
Right.
Yeah, man, she was moist, man.
Niagara Falls.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
And I'm gonna say this too.
The Lord gonna make the men alone like that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right, man. And one would say also, well, how he's Solomon in your house shot. Well, how it's gonna be that like that in the kingdom? Well,
Right.
when you have your house shot, he's a reputation of all those men.
Right.
That he was, man. You gonna still get that man.
Right.
You still getting that man, bro.
I say his spirit, man. I've been this way.
And Solomon, Adam, all of them in the kingdom of heaven in one.
Yeah.
I was shot.
Yeah, man.
That's still him.
That's glory.
That's glory.
That's great glory.
Great glory.
Go ahead, bro.
Great work.
Here, this is Genesis 13:2. It says, and Abram was very rich in cattle, in silver, and in gold.
Yeah, cattle, silver, and gold. And another thing that makes you rich too is slaves, man. We gonna have all the nations under our boot, man.
Yep.
You know?
Free labor.
Is that not how Esau got rich? You know?
Well, his brother just read that King Solomon said he had serpents born in his house.
Exactly.
He said, "This is my palace, over there, Like, oh, his serpent, where was he born at? Oh, he was born here. He was born here.
What the elites call the people going cattle.
Cattle, yeah.
Because this their money. This
Yeah.
all our money.
Yeah.
That's why they got Social Security cards.
Right.
Right?
Exactly, yeah.
This is a representation of y'all is money. Those Social Security cards go back to banks, man.
Yep.
Right.
Right?
Because that's why they when a Jake kill another Jake, man, they throw him under the bus because throw him under the bus because you fucking up his goddamn money, man. You know? That's the labor they could have got off of that nigga that died, man. You know?
That goes into also maritime equity laws.
Yep.
Because every person is represented as a corporation. So when another man kills another person in this corporation, you have in this thing that they got set up, you have to pay for that corporation being destroyed unjustly, man.
Okay.
That's why they put on you different degrees from 3rd degree to the 4th degree. And depending on how you did it, you gotta pay 25 to life for that, man. It's your labor for that, man. Destroying that corporation. And one would say, how am I a corporation? Well, Maximus Demonis Maximus, man. All right? That's why your name, when you get any form of mail at your house, is what? Capital letters.
Yeah.
All right? It's written in all caps. Just like these buildings. I know you can't see them. You tell your corporations is why? Because these buildings have capital letters on them. All caps, man. Right?
Yep.
You call it a debt you paid your debt to society.
Yeah.
You owe somebody. That's it.
Oh yeah.
So when you kill another man in this society, you have to pay for that, man.
That's right.
Right.
Because why? According to the bankers, that man was probably bringing in so much money on the stock exchange, man.
Yep.
Slave.
Slaggy, I just want to say that in the kingdom, the heathens are still going to be wicked. So you might have a heathen that brings you on the yearly millions and millions of cattle. Now, if another heathen man kills that man, he's going to have to pay.
Right.
Because now you just took my resource away from me.
Right.
So it's the same thing, but it's going to be in righteousness. Instead of wickedness.
And he don't get paid by just being took into jail. He go work in them cotton fields, and pick cotton and to produce money back to them.
That's right. Yep.
For free. But there have men working at Gola for 40 years and make about $8
Right.
total for the 40 years. $8.
Damn.
Right?
Cents, yep.
That means 6 on the years.
Yep.
Like, literally, man. You can look this up.
Yeah.
So they're working the production level or the money back to that owner by producing cotton or whatever that's so he can sell on the open market.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I forgot the website. I forgot the website. You used to go and put your name, your number, that red number on your Social Security. You can punch it in. They're gonna give you a bank. They're gonna give you a bank code, a bank number, and it's gonna actually show you your stock on the stock exchange.
Yeah.
You know?
It's cold.
Yeah.
We're all trading, man.
Because we're all owned by these damn devils, man. And that's why when you go and kill another person, man, you're fucking up their property. Real quick, somebody hold me Exodus 21:4. Because no matter if it's woman or man, we belong to Esau right now through this so-called debt, man.
Maritime equity.
Yeah.
The law of the sea.
Yeah.
You know? That's why they tell you that you come out of your mother's birth canal.
Right.
Everything is form of water.
Yeah.
You know, that's why when they even do it to you in court. You come down, You come through them open doors and you walking down what?
Middle aisle.
Middle aisle. The canal, man. You open up that door that flaps like this real fast. You go on each side. The plaintiff and the defendant. It's like the ovaries of a woman, man. And then what? The judge sits on the bench, man. And not only you are not being judged in a simple civil court or whatever court. Now those courts have what on the American flag? Fringes. Those are war fringes, man. So you don't get judged to the severe extent. You know, and what they're doing now to Jake has been judged now with what they call it draconian laws. I mean, your ass do one little small thing, they give you race card numbers, man, NASCAR numbers. Get that nigga 100 years.
Triple life.
Yeah, triple life.
You through. If you come back, you come like Richard Pryor said, man. You die, come back, put it right in the cell, man. You know, Esau's the devil, man. But get that, bro.
This is the book of Exodus 21 and 4. And it reads, it says, if his master have given him a wife, and he have born him sons or daughters, the wife and her children shall be her master's, and he shall go out by himself.
Right, so pretty much, man, we belong to Esau, man. Because our parents are slaves unto the devil, so we're born into this captivity. We're born into it as slaves. Just like every other person you see out here, you go and kill somebody, whatever, you're fucking up the master's property, man. So you gotta pay for that shit, man. You know? So that's why we need Yahweh Shemel Shah to deliver us out of this captivity, man. Right. Because until the Lord physically takes us out of here, all right, there's no getting out from under Esau's system. That's why he wants to put this final step on you, which is going to be that chip to show you that you truly belong to him. Because though he owns us physically, spiritually, we still belong to Yahweh Shemel Shah. Right. So when you take that damn mark of the beast, man, all right, you are saying that you spiritually belong to Esau now, this damn devil, man. You know? So it's deeper than what these dumbass people realize what Esau's doing, man. And he's very crafty with what he's doing, man. You know?
I'm gonna get something back here.
Got it?
You might have to get it for me on the phone too. Back up to the brother said. This is Galatians. Galatians 6 and 17. This let no man trouble you. So I bear in my body the marks of Yahweh Shai. I get the word marks.
In the Blue Letter Bible?
Yeah. It's saying about basically the mark of the beast. That's it.
It says the marks. It says to stick, to prick, a mark pricked in or branded upon the body. To ancient.
It's gonna get even deeper.
To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers wore the name or the stamp of their master or commander, branded or prick cut into their body to indicate what master or general they belong to.
Right, because you go back in slavery times, man, you had a slave that would run away. What happened, man? But you had when a slave used to run away, man, and that master would catch him and bring him back, what would he do to make sure he don't run again? He would brand him. You know, this is what Esau's trying to do now with that chip, is brand us spiritually, so that he cut off our connection to Yahweh Shemel Shah, and so that we permanently belong to him, man.
They used to do that back in the waters with the so-called Florida Leafs. That niggas love to watch the Saints and shit. They don't know that the Saints symbol on their helmets is a branding that used to put on the runaway slaves, man. They run away more than one time. They brand their thighs and they brand them on their forehead with the Florida Leafs, man.
So it's the vaccine that goes into hitting your cattle up, man.
You gotta use up sub. You know,
On the max.
Because at the end of the day, man, when you take the stabbing jab, man, you know, that shit, I got a part before, man. You take that stabbing jab, man, that shit disconnects your connection to the Most High, man. They want to kill your God gene, man. You know? I've got the technical term that I use for it, man, but at the end of the day, No, it's not that. It's I forgot the terminology, but pretty much they call it the God gene. They had a seminar and talked about all that, man.
Yeah, a little more.
Yeah, a little bit more. Yep.
But that cuts off your connection to the Most High, which is the beginning of you getting primed for that MOB, man. You know? So that's all going into the branding of Esau marking you to be his slave, man.
That's
which,
right.
which I can't get into because of YouTube policy. But like the birth of the stabbing jab, the love potion.
Right.
All it is they're putting small technology in you. It's nothing more than a
Nanotechnology.
yeah. I ain't want to say it, but
Everything.
we got they putting that
Banging.
they're putting that basically
Yes.
Wi-Fi. They're putting Wi-Fi
Right.
capability sensors in you, man.
Yeah.
What's gonna coexist when they put the market beast on you.
Yeah, it's changing you.
Right.
Because he's changing you from being a creature of God to being a creature that he wants to control,
Right.
man. Because they ultimately figured out how to completely change our genetic makeup to pretty much get us away from the Most High, man. Because they see, like, going into that God gene, man, that God gene is something that only our people have, really, that connects us to the Most High, man. Going into it's in the pineal gland, man.
Right.
You know? But you got it.
Reading on, it says, prick cut into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belong to. And there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token of their gods.
Because you got them shits at home.
Right.
You can do yourself.
Yep.
You can do yourself now.
You got
Order on like eBay.
Yeah.
Check in.
Order one.
Yeah, check in with it.
Right.
and on the righteous tip, we did it with ourselves. We wanted to stay with the master. Put in the earring.
Yeah.
You know, the signal like you want
At the cattle.
you want to stay with that man.
Yeah, they
You
do.
do it the cattle.
Big ass
Yeah,
cow
yeah,
ring.
yeah,
Yeah.
Put it, put a
Put
ring.
the tag on
Oh,
it.
pig snow. Pig
Right.
snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the branding on the side of the hearts, they burn that thing in the fire. Put numbers on the side of them. So
Hey.
your cattle ever run out in the street or run down the pasture,
They know.
they know that, oh, that's Mr. James.
Right.
Right.
Hey, and you see, it said that they do it to themselves. You got them dumb niggas doing that in the fraternities, man.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, had a big ass
Yeah.
fucking burnt marks on their damn
Yeah.
arms and shit, man. That's stupid, man. But I show you, man.
Cute dogs.
Esau know what he's doing. That's why he has our people into all these different philosophies, man. That's why going back to that mark, man. We can end with this.
This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4.
I'm gonna say this too. We've been burst those yokes of Esau off us.
Right.
Yeah.
Now you got them niggas. He got you mentally, man.
Exactly.
That's why whatever our moms and uncles and friends and shit like that in the world. That's why the man with the white coat on, the white dark coat, that man can't do no wrong to you niggas out
Right.
there.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You niggas can't do no wrong. You trust everything
Trust
you
your
say.
master. Trust your masters, man.
How you know? You ain't
You ain't no
been to
doctor.
school?
You ain't no doctor.
Nigga tell you.
Right.
I am a
Right.
doctor. though. In a sense, we are doctors. We are
Right.
physicians and men, man.
We are.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know?
That's right.
The niggas that say, "Oh man, you be talking about herbs and shit like you a doctor or something."
That's a part of this truth, man. Is to be a physician. Are we not healing the sick? Are our people not sick
That's right.
in the head?
Right.
Are we not giving them the cure to cure that sickness in them, man? So yeah, we are physicians, man. You know, that's a part of it, man.
A lot of these niggas are doctors out here.
Right.
Right.
That's it. Shit, they false like we them niggas doctors, man.
Right.
They making it seem right.
Right.
That what doctor mean.
Hey,
Making it seem right. These niggas what they doing. Them niggas characters, man.
like you saw, man. It looked good on the outside. Yeah, physician lies, man. It looked good on the outside, but inside, man, these niggas is through. They poison, man.
And that's why they deceive the people about wearing white, man.
Yeah.
Because naturally, when a person sees white, I can trust this man.
Right.
Hey, that's it with the symbol,
It's
man.
all play. It's all mental play, man.
Exactly.
So they playing on your mental, man.
It's all devil, man.
That's why you know got shit going on with television. You can trigger certain hunger in you, certain colors and shit.
That's why we call him a psychopath, man. Cause he's figured out how to control your mind, man.
Right.
He studied all throughout the study of psychology how to control your mind, man.
Yeah, I did that shit in college, psychology of the family shit. I had to do all that stupid shit. So he know how to, do certain things to trigger emotions. That's why he got you people in something called, in my man who I came up watching. He a devil, but he has a lot of good points to make about history and history pieces. Y'all ever heard of Jordan Maxwell?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why he goes into something called the law of color. He sort of has you niggas trapped in the laws of color, man. That's why each and every nation he puts on a color in the flag.
Right.
The yellow man, the Chinese man. What do you think about the brown man, the the black man, you got the white man. It's all mental. Yeah, he put it's mental. You know? He give you niggas falsified flags. Shit. I'm gonna show you brothers that too, though, if y'all ever seen it.
Keep you sick.
Yeah, man.
Keep you sick. Yeah, I wish y'all say he's a physician that cut it off. A physician cut it off a lung disease. Right. He the physicians of what? A lies.
Right.
No value.
Right.
A real physician which goes into the rock, he cut it off a lung disease, man. Right, which is life.
How a child gonna come and cut that damn lung disease? Which is
Cut that lung disease off.
He's on that fucking disease. He's the cancer of the earth.
We don't play around with no cancer.
No, man.
Right.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? You're cancer. Cancer, no. Cut that cancer out, man.
Cancer ain't never been healed. All this money that been produced in the NFL and these buildings and events and why cancer ain't never been healed?
That's a $1 million
It's
industry.
still
$1 billion industry though. Because the Rockefellers created that shit, man.
They got a patent on it.
Yeah.
But the love potion was created in less than 3 months.
Come on, man.
Right.
For real, huh?
That's so wrong.
You still got the flu shot out this motherfucker. What? Hey, the flu.
Where it gone? Yeah, they ain't nobody got that no more.
Hey, flu to win this side.
Hey, you don't hear no disease other than the crown royale, man. You know, everything else you don't hear about AIDS, you don't hear about herpes, nothing. It's just straight C19, man.
Which since a lot of those things are easily cured too.
Exactly.
Yep.
Out of it, this is a $10 bottle of 35% hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah.
It's gonna be gone.
Right.
Yeah.
Alkaline.
This brother mom is a testament of the herbs and shit, man. You know, you tell him, man, if you want to tell him, you tell him, you know.
Jake should know.
Yeah,
Alkaline, man.
Right.
Alkaline and herbs. Trust the scriptures, man.
That's right.
Really, the scriptures is the medicine.
Yep.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, I got it.
Because without the Lord, no matter what you take, no saying they ain't gonna do nothing for you.
You gotta
gotta call on a day.
It don't matter. Yeah, that's why I mentioned that. Like,
So another brother, a testament of the herbs actually with prayer, man.
Yeah.
It's
Matter of fact, get that.
shaking them back,
38.
man. Shaking them back, man.
Right.
We was once, like the brother said, we was once sick.
Yep.
And Yahushua came and healed us, man. Some brothers worse than others.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and we see you see the men that come blind, halted, and poor that come to the camps, man. They come to the camps in the sense of wanting help.
Yeah.
And like I said, some brothers, some of their sicknesses are so bad to where they can't get right. They bug themselves out, wanting to be deep, wanting not to trust the brotherhood, and things of that nature. Man, you gotta let that shit go.
Right.
Brother's trying to give you the right way. The foundation. This brother here is one of the parts of the foundation being laid down in the Carolinas.
Yep.
He's a physician, right? This brother here is a physician, and that office goes down the line.
Right.
You know,
Right.
trust the physician, man.
Right.
We ain't doing our own thing. We ain't doing it on our own accord.
That's right.
Nothing is of our own power, man. We don't control nothing, man.
and plus y'all don't have no accolades.
Right.
They ain't see y'all graduate from a university.
No, right.
So
We
they're
did.
like, man, what you done? Like,
Right.
you know?
How do you know that
Doing
work?
it. Yeah, how you know?
Hey, well, get that one for me so we can get out of here. One of the Old Testament
Why you
colleges.
Sirach 38:1. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him for the uses which he may have of him. For the Lord hath created him. Verse 2.
Hey.
For of the
It
most
said, for the Lord has created him, man. You know, because the Lord made us to be physicians, man. Yahushua being the ultimate physician. Go ahead.
Verse 2. For of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king.
Of the Most High cometh healing. So you can get into the herb all you want to, man. But if Yahweh Shem Yahushua don't want you to get cured from that, you gonna have to eat that, man.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead.
Going.
It's going, yeah.
Going.
Right.
Yep.
It says, and he shall receive honor of the king. Verse 3. The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration.
What he's going into earlier, man. Okay, at the end of the day, hey, the men are being, the Lord is starting to rise up the brothers that are doing the works, man. You know? So the skill of the physician is being seen now, man. Brothers is healing brothers, man. Every time a new brother comes up to the camp, you know, gets built up and eventually crosses over, that's him being healed, man.
Yeah.
You know?
We don't need no paper to validate
Exactly.
us.
Right.
Because all you get from the a graduation, which is a degree, which is a step down when you look into the word, right? We don't need a college degree, a validation from the enemy, all right, or the harbinger of death.
I know, right?
If you get a validation from him, you killing the people too.
Yeah,
you're not saving them. You're part of the program.
You're part of the problem. That's for all these jakes that want to go into the doctor, want to be a doctor, want to be a damn lawyer. If you go and be a part of the B system, you are part of the problem. No matter how good your intentions are, man.
Yeah, that's why he just said something that goes into that Masonic shit. You just said something fair and square. Well, I always go into the very way. I lightly go into it because some of the things Jake won't understand if you really go into it. But one of the things that's symbolic in the graduation is what? The costume he got on. He wears something on his head called a motherboard. The square cap. And that square cap, you have a tassel purposely put on the right side that you gotta go to the left side. And you're gonna give a person, that meaning, that symbolizes you're gonna give a person a fair deal. Anybody that's in your field, that's why you go to some of these institutions, universities, and buildings like this, they want to know what's your hobbies, what fraternities you've been to. And if you graduate, you don't look out for a person of your equal. You give your person of your equal a fair shake, a fair deal. It's all about squares and circles, man. You know?
And then we live in a society where what you permit, you promote. So if you ain't against anti, you're for it. You can't say, oh, I'm neutral. The law don't deal with neutral. You permit what you promote, man.
But I'm gonna say this: we've been to college in a sense. We've been in the college at Harvard Shah. And our professors are the Elder Ramla, the Bora Tahar. You know, they taught us, man. We start with those men on down. And we start bouncing off information amongst each other. Give me that, and like I said, I'm done with it.
Because the word college means higher learning.
Exactly. Because the real college was teaching the scriptures, man.
This 2 Chronicles 34:22, let them do that. Let me scream and holler to the time they run. We bringing out information. That's them universities over there. That's that real deal. It says, and Hilkiah and they that the king had appointed went to Hodor the prophetess, the wife of Shalom, the son of Tikvath, the son of Azra, keeper of the wardrobe. Now she dwelt in Jerusalem in the college, and they spake to her to that effect. Now I'm gonna get the word college.
You know, I'm gonna say this too. You think they was learning mythology in there? They was learning all this bullshit of the world? No, they were teaching them the scriptures, all such commandments. All right, and they was passing down information of righteousness, man. They had colleges, but there was righteous colleges. It's like we've been to college, man. Like I said, the only thing about us, we come under GMS, man. Right. It's plain, man.
My bad, slap.
We want to go back and hit the arrow.
Wait, it took him all the way out.
Yeah, but we want to go back and hit the arrow.
This Mishneh, this means a double repetition, the copy of the law. That's the point. That's the point.
Second in the order, man.
Second in the order, or second rank, second in the age. So there was an order over her in the college she was at. So that's why they always say one of Israel elders. And teaching. Whenever you look at accounts, they always went to the elders. Yahushua went to the elders. Like, think about that. Well, who was they? The prophets have always been since what? The time before the world began. So in the Garden of Eden, prophets was in there. That wasn't the Lord coming through the day or the night. Adam, Eve, where are you? No, that was prophets, man. That's what he got now. All right, let everything be done decently and order, man. But that's the point.
Some of the women that you did see about the scripture that did, they learned from men. They got the orders from men on how to do certain things.
That's right.
What's her girl name?
Judith.
No, not Judith. It's the one where she was appointed over Israel. She was getting the orders from her husband. Women like to bring her up, but she was getting orders from the men. And also that symbolizes that was supposed to be a disgrace to the men. Having a woman over. You don't get the point. You don't get the women like to bring that up about women on the TV. You understand the point. Why that was done, man.
Judith too. She went to the elders of the city, man. And commune with them. Like, should I go? They opened the gates to let her go. They have to open the gates. She had to ask them to open the gates. All right? What?
It's pretty much saying the Lord is the one that's controlling all this, man. You know? So with that, we're gonna go ahead and close it out. Pray this is edifying. We're gonna go ahead and give our honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh.
Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Rakabadash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders, the great millstone that taught us the truth and that rule well. Peace and salutation to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom. DTA. Abba, Abba.